Welcome in, everybody. Greetings and salutations. The time is here. We are here. What's up, Crunchy? What's going on, man? How you doing? We are here for the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational Finals. VDawg and TheMTDonald are getting ready, and we're here with a little bit of pregame. What's up, Narwhal? What's up, man? Thank you guys for coming out. We are here with our man Jobs. Jobs, say what's up.
What's up?
Perfect. Hope you guys are doing well. We're looking forward to it. It took a little bit to get here. We had a little bit of a little scare earlier with the internet. Got that all worked out. Should be good all stream. Got a brand new router just for this. We couldn't mess it up. Bipolar Bear, that's because we're all coming together, trying to make this thing work. So yeah, by the way, I'm gonna hide the chat on screen. I should have already have done this, but I am a rookie, and you gotta bear with me on that one. So we're gonna have one quick transition to fix that. Actually, no, we don't. No, we're not. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that. All right. What is that? Hold on a second. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. No, Crunchy. The live commentary is from me and Jives, both of us.
We're both up here in the commentary booth.
Yeah.
Good golf.
This booth is lonely. I can't be here by myself now. Jives is here with me. All right, so before we get started to the actual golf, we have a little bit of a pregame here, some slides to go through, so you guys can kind of see some cool stuff. For the first part, we just want to give some love to all the people that participated in the match play. I mean, we got a little bit of everybody. We had a good mix of people between Xbox, PC, and PS4, which is actually really, really cool. Thank you guys for coming out with that. So what way these slides work is that these are the people that got out in this round. So these are the first round, the people that lost in the first round here. As you guys see, everybody, their Twitch channels are right there under their name. So for anybody out there in chat that doesn't know these folks, please take a look at these Twitch channels, take their names, take a look at them, give them a follow. Make sure you support these guys. They put a lot of effort to be in this tournament as well, and it was not easy. Brenton, you like those shirts, man? You like participation awards by Polar Bear? No such thing. I just want to thank everybody for being out there, and I think the least I could do is kind of shout you guys out and tell you guys were much appreciated for being a part of this. Round 2. Got our guy Crunchy Pie out there, right there. Hey Dog, Con. Big shout out to Spartan Dog. Spartan was the one that put together our website for this. So big shout out there for him. Really appreciate it. Couldn't have done that without him. So thank you there. Moose out there with the I think the only Albie in the competition was Moose. So good on him there.
And he did it last hole of the match, which
right.
I think won it for him.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Not just an awesome shot, but a clutch shot as well.
Right? Sometimes you gotta make that play at the end, and there it is. Hold on. You alright over there?
Yeah, I think he's sure.
Can you? Jives, can everybody hear Jives? Can you hear you, Jives, in the channel?
I can hear Jives.
He can hear Jives. Okay, sorry. Mrs. Killabee's having a little issue with her computer there. Sorry about that.
Make sure Bass is good too.
Right here, we got the match play participants for the extraordinary 8 that fell out in that round. Mechan 4 was on a tear before he had, we'll call it an injury bug with his controller. That kind of fell on there, unfortunately. Hab, our man in the booth, Jives. But the thing is, if Jives wasn't, if he didn't lose, he couldn't be in the booth with me. So, blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Blessing in disguise there.
Yeah, you can call it a blood.
And our man Kilbride as well. The other two participants in the Fab Four, right there, Gamer Ability and Narwhal. Great matches, great tournaments for both of them. Glad they were able to come out. Gamer Ability had a lot of fun. He had a lot of people on YouTube watching his channel for these events, and that's kind of a different crowd than we normally have because obviously it's mostly Twitch for us. So having him out there on YouTube doing that part was a huge help, and it was a lot of fun for him to be out there and watch his tournaments or watch his rounds live. Narwhal, I got smoked, FYI. No, Narwhal. You did great, man. You did great. For sure. All right, next thing we want to look at real quick here. Some Beaz Knees match play milestones. Now, I told you guys when I started this tournament, kind of the main goal for it was to help out, small streamers and kind of bring the community together to have some fun and play some rounds together and kind of give like a little bit of a shot in the arm to the community because we all go through the societies and stuff all the time and they're fun. Don't get me wrong; it's a huge part of the golf community, so we do love it. But sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a change, have something a little bit different. So that was kind of the point. And the interesting part of that is that along with that, we had a lot of pretty cool things happen during people's streams while they were playing their rounds. So I put together some of those. I tried to make it out to every stream that I could. I'm sure I missed some things here. And if I did miss some things, feel free to add them in, let people know. That's perfectly fine. But I want you guys to take a look at some of these. So right there at the beginning, Crunchy Pie. At the end of one of his rounds, he had a huge raid from somebody. He had a ton of people on his stream at the very end of it. Got a bunch of follows from it and stuff. And now, if you look at Crunchy Pie, he is an affiliate on Twitch. So congratulations on that, Crunchy Pie. Also, Gamer Ability. In his last match, he actually had his most concurrent, his most unique viewers in one stream, and his goal of 30 plus likes in a stream. He finally got that in his last round of the Beaz Knees Invitational, which was awesome. It was super cool, and that was a really fun match too. So on top of that, it was just a lot of fun. That one came down to the final with MTDonald, getting down to the very last hole. Gamer Ability had a 19-foot putt, I think it was, at the very end to tie it, to send it to extra holes, and just barely missed it on the right side. But it was an amazing match. I'm sure a lot of you guys caught that. It was a lot of fun. Mad Moose, we just talked about his Albie not that long ago. And Mad Moose, when he got that the LB shirt. Yeah. So when Mad Moose got that Albie, he also got a level 5 hype train because of all you guys' support when that happened. Which, for a streamer, is amazing to have that kind of support come through on your stream. It's an awesome feeling. So on top of the high of the Albie, he also had a lot of really cool stuff happening in his stream with the level 5 hype train. Speaking of hype trains, Bipolar Bear had his first ever hype train on stream when he was in one of his rounds, which was cool. He actually said it, and when it happened, he's like, "This is my first ever hype train," which was awesome to be a part of. I tried to make it to mostly all the streams if I could. I don't know if I know I missed a couple, and I do apologize for that, but it was a lot of fun to see people have that kind of fun and other people stream as well. Our man Had doesn't stream a whole lot, but he's also at 50 followers now. I'm not going to take credit for any of these things, by the way. It was just kind of something that happened during the rounds, and it's actually a credit to all of you guys. But like I said, now Had was also at 50 followers now on Twitch. I don't know if he's at affiliate status or not. I think he might be close. I'm not sure. But he is at 50. That's a big milestone for streamers on Twitch, as everybody knows. Narwhal mentioned in his last round, actually, that he has most bits, subs, and follows during one stream. He had a follow goal, I think, of 3 at the moment. When he played his last round, I think he got to at least 7 or 8. I think he got to 10. I think he got to 10 followers in that last stream, which is actually pretty cool. So congratulations on that, and a well-played tournament, as long as the rest of you. Equinox, our man Equinox, Daniel, himself, had his most viewers in a single stream in his match against Gamer Ability in the first round. I'm not sure exactly how many it was, but it was well into the double digits. I think it might have been pretty close to 20, which is more than he's ever had before, which is awesome. So he was really excited about that. I've actually talked to him about that off stream, which is really cool. So that was a lot of fun. And one of the competitors tonight, the MT Donald, had his most viewers in his stream very recently too. I think it was in the match against Gamer Ability, if I am not mistaken. I didn't do a very good job of keeping track of that, but I'm pretty sure that it was against Gamer Ability. So that was also really, really cool. And a lot of you streamers out there, a lot of people don't often stream or didn't stream a whole lot before that streamed some of these rounds, had their most viewers ever in a stream. Which, I mean, it may seem insignificant to people that you have like 10 or 11 people in a stream or something like that, but that is really awesome for the people that never stream a whole lot, just kind of had that kind of viewership, had those people following them. It means a lot to them, and I know it means a lot to me that you guys supported this event like that. So I wanted to show these to kind of thank you guys for doing that, and then also just being the community that you are and supporting one another. I think that's the whole key, is to support one another. So thank you guys for that. Crunchy, it's not on me, man. You did the work to get that to get to affiliate, man. I'm glad that this event could be part of it, but you did the work, man. I'm not gonna take credit for it. Have I see my name? MT Donald, what's up, man? Yeah, AF you, buddy. Mr. Moore, what's up, man? Yeah, our man Moose had the one Albie of the tournament. Pretty cool stuff, right? And Narwhal, I saw your message up there, and I'm glad you were able to be a part of the tournament, man. Can't wait for the next one where you guys all get to be a part of it again. All right, now we're going to go into a little bit of the breakdown for tonight's matchup. We're going to start off with a little bit of a bio, if you will, of our man, the MT Donald. Too much, too fast. MT Donald. There he is. He's there on the Elite Tour, WGR350, which is a really good WGR. 6 top 25s on the Connect Tour this year. He's now a part of the Elite Tour because of that. I think he had a tie for second just recently on Kinetic. And he's one of Xbox's top players. I know. I follow the Xbox guys. I can speak to this. And he has a 65.3 scoring average. So, yeah. Giles, what do you think of the MT Donald's game so far?
Well, a lot of his matches have been close, and the biggest thing that can tell me is that he fights every single hole for every single shot he has. He fights every time he's on the course, and he knows how to play play well. So I'm looking forward to how he plays and how much he can bring to this course.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This course is going to test him, test both the players, and like you said, he's ready for match play, ready for close matches, doesn't get rattled, sticks to his game. I think it's going to be a good one. I think because of that, he's going to be a tough one to beat. I'm not showing Xbox bias. I just think it's going to be a tough matchup. All right, yeah. So on that note, we're going to go into our other competitor in this event, VDawg3110. Ring it up, as he would say. You heard the noise, he'll ring it up for you. Also on the Elite Tour, WGR 401 with a 64.3 scoring average. A bit better than MT Donald, but all that's out the window when it comes to match play. And not only is he good on PS4, he's also good on Xbox. So he's played on every system. Super strong in match play settings, as you've seen so far. To some of his matches, which we'll talk about here in just a second. Jazz, what do you think about it?
Well, I've watched a lot of his streams and a lot of his plays since when I met him a couple months ago. And what he always does is he always runs through his shots. He knows what he wants out of his shot before he hits it. And he is very good tactically at the game. He knows ahead of time where he wants to put the ball for the best chance at getting his shots, and he executes well.
Yeah, I mean, he's tenacious. If you let him get a little bit of a lead on you, you can get in trouble pretty quick. He doesn't give away too many strokes for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't miss a lot, and when he does, he can easily scramble his way back into saving a hole.
Oh yeah, beautiful short game. Beautiful short game. For sure. we're going to go ahead and show you guys how these guys got here, where they who they played against, and the scores right there. You can see. Now we have a pretty cool story that the MT Donald actually came from the play-in game. There were 2 play-in games on this event, so he was one of them, and he made it all the way to the finals. Dreams do come true. Underground Sports 5. Or Philly, I get it. Sorry. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Come on in. We're just getting ourselves ready for this Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational Finals. Come on in. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. And Narwhal, I see your message. You're right. He can get hot fast. And really hot at that, for sure. F you, buddy. Xbox, represent. I see you. So yeah, that's how we started. As you can see, the MT Donald's matches: 3-2, 2-1, 5-3, 2-1, and 1-up. Some close matches in there, but somehow he always came out on top. There's a lot to be said about that, because I expect some close matches tonight. Now, just as a reminder, you guys, this is a best of 3, this event. So it's going to be if the first one is close, I would imagine the second one will be close. I kind of imagine if there's more than 2 matches, they'll all be close, but we'll definitely find out. All right? Sorry about that. As you see, the VDawg over there, 7-5, 6-5. Had a little bit of withdrawal. I told you, Me Champ's controller died on him, and then he was able to get past Narwhal 6-4. So, you know, it's going to be a tough one, Josh. What do you think?
Well, the scores don't exactly tell every bit of the story, because this wasn't seeded or anything, so
Yes.
There wasn't like easier competitors that they had to play against earlier on.
True.
But with that being said, VDawg was dominant. He won every single one of his matches by the 14th hole.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, yeah, I think he was like, and well, one of his he wasn't when it wasn't a live match. I think he was 9 under in one of the rounds, and he was 7 under through 14 in one of the other rounds that only got to 14. So he put up some birdies in a hurry.
I think round 1 on Rancho he was 11 under, which that course is very hard to go that low on.
Yeah, you got to be real precise out there, because you can get in some big trouble on that course if you get offline a little bit.
Yeah, so if he brings his game, MT Donald has a lot to fight for.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that can be said the other way around too. Both of these players are very, very good at this game, and they know how to play.
And that's what I think is cool about it. I think that it's a really good matchup, and I think it's cool that they're like. While I wish it could be live, I wish they could play like head to head, like at the same time. I think it's actually pretty cool to see a PS4 player against an Xbox player, or like the different consoles competing. I think it makes it a little bit fun and brings a little different dynamic to it, which could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, because they're not going to be like going for the same shot every hole.
Right.
You could have one hole where VDawg is trying to lay back something because he trusts a longer approach in, and MT Donald goes full blast with a driver.
Exactly.
That could very easily happen out there.
Yeah, and I think that's actually part of the that was part of the reason that I picked this course, because there are different ways you can play some of the holes here, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun to see how they decide to play it and what they feel comfortable with. I think you'll see, you can kind of tell how they're feeling about their game depending on what shots they go for at times, which will say a lot.
Yeah, from watching a lot of VDawg especially play, a lot of how he addresses a shot going into it is how he's played the last few shots, sort of like it.
Yeah.
So if he knows that he's having a lot of big red fasts on his driver, he knows to adjust a little bit more for it.
Exactly. That's exactly right. All right, and the last thing we have here, we got a little bit of a breakdown here. Like we just kind of talked about, MT Donald's not going to get rattled. He's played a lot of close matches so far, and I think that's actually an advantage to be in the close matches, to have that pressure and be able to come through so many times. Along with not making very many mistakes. And when he does, and when somebody else makes a mistake, he jumps all over it every time. And he does like difficult courses. I talked to him about that off this stream, and he likes the difficult courses. It excites him. And this one is not easy. There is some holes you can get after, but there's some holes you gotta be careful on. And if you hit the shot wrong, it can go out of bounds pretty easily. So I think it's going to be a lot for him to play for there. And as you see up there with VDawg, he's been an absolute birdie machine. We talked about some of his scores so far through the couple rounds, and once he gets out to a lead, it's really hard to come back on him. You don't want to let him get too far ahead because he's not going to hit the brakes. He's just going to keep the pedal down in the middle. And he's told you guys on his stream a few times how much he wants to win this event. So he's got the drive, he's got the fire, he wants it. Ginger Mane, I see you. Hey, I hear you. Josh, anything to add to this slide here?
I don't really think so. I think we've already gone through a good amount of how MT Donald and VDawg play.
For sure.
I think we should go right into interviews now.
All right. So first, we're going to interview our man, the MT Donald. Come on in. You here? Are you here? Can you hear me? He's there somewhere. Can you message MT Donald? We're going to pull him in just a second. He's getting ready. I don't want to interrupt him too long. It won't be too long, but we got to get him in here for a talk. He's on it. While we're waiting, you guys in chat, give us your prediction. Who do you think is going to win the first match? VDawg or the MT Donald?
I think I'm in here now.
Hey, there he is. What's up, man?
Welcome in.
What's going on?
So tell us, how you feeling? How you feeling going into the first round? How's the game looking?
I think the game's fine. We'll just see if it executes when it matters. That's all. That's what it's going to be about. Because I'm going to have to make some birdies against VDawg because he's one of the best at that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree. You feel the swing feeling good? Not getting those Xbox tempos on you? You ready?
No, I haven't had it very fast in a while, but
there you go.
I mean, the first shot won't be that.
How do you think you're going to go about attacking this course? Do you think you'll play more aggressively or lay back a little bit at some point?
There's a few holes where you can be a little bit aggressive, but it's tricky because if you get offline a little bit, it's tough to get a good approach into the greens just with the undulation it has and the elevation changes. And you get some goofy stances in the rough too, so it's a lot better to even have a longer shot on some holes, but playing for the fairway.
Oh yeah, for sure. This course, like you said, there's a lot of different ways to play this course, though. And I think it's gonna be interesting to see how you guys decide to do it. And the conditions are a little bit tougher. The default conditions on this course are a little bit easier than I wanted it to be, so I upped it just a bit. But I think you guys will be able to handle it.
Yeah, and I know for sure from playing it that this course does not give away low scores that easily. You're going to have to earn it.
Oh, no doubt. You're right about that. Even the greens, there's a lot of double breakers and stuff on the greens, and they're not easy, especially if you get in the wrong spot.
Mm-hmm.
The greens are very deceptive. Like you said, a lot of double breakers, and it's hard to get the speed quite right because even default in this course is 187, so we'll see how you guys handle that. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. Good luck to you. We're looking forward to it. Go ahead and finish getting ready, and we'll fire it up here shortly.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate it. And good luck to VDawg. He's hanging in here.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it, man.
And good luck to you, too.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get our man VDawg in here. Hold on 1 second. He's getting ready. He sounds confident, Jobs. He's got that quiet confidence. Steely is what he is.
Yeah. I like what I see whenever I watch him play. He knows when to really focus up, and he can definitely take it up a notch or two whenever he really needs to.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he just does not hit a bad shot. He just doesn't hit very many.
Yeah.
And here we are with our man VDawg. What's going on, man?
Hey, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yep. All righty.
All
First, I
right.
just want to say thank you all. It's not easy commentating this. I've done it. Uh, you gotta find room to fill dead air. It's not easy commentating. But whether it be in MLB, whether it be in golf, uh, it's a challenge. So you boys, as much as a challenge as me and MTDonald have tonight, you all have one in and of itself.
Well, I appreciate that, man. But I mean, you guys put up the fireworks. We just gotta report the news. You know what I mean?
We hope we put up the fireworks.
Hey, you're giving a spectacle. We're just helping people know what to look for, man.
We're trying to make art tonight.
So how you feeling, B-Dog? How you feeling about this event? How you feeling about the first round? Let us know.
I feel about as good as I have in a long time on PlayStation. I switched to Xbox when I wasn't feeling right with PlayStation. I came back. I figured some things out. I've been off to the races ever since then. This is about as well as I've felt in a long time on this game. Just the comfortability, executing my shots, and that's what it comes down to, Don. It's execution. It's a little bit of who wants it more. It's execution, and it's who's mentally tougher. For any championship setting, that's what I always say to everybody. It's who's mentally tougher, who can withstand something and get back up.
Confidence. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I know you've talked about a mental game a lot before. That's why you wanted, in fact, to have this stream with Me Champ live, because you said that he was not as experienced playing live as you were, and you thought that would play to your advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a little bit of backstory to that. In my opinion, he was playing the best in the tournament. He was playing better than me. He was playing better than MTDonald, even better than you, Jobs. That was just my opinion on it. I feel like I was going to run into somebody who maybe on paper may not be better than myself, but he's really, really playing a lot better than I am at the time. And given my experience with, I've played various match play settings. I've played against Victory Lane Sports. I've played against Gonzo the Great. I've played against Killer Beaz. I've been in these situations, and I was going to force him to play live. Well, not force him, I guess that's not a good word, but if there was a way for us to play live, we were going to play live. There was no way that he wasn't going to feel that pressure. I had to have him. I had to have that.
Yeah, it's a completely different sort of mentality, or like how you feel about a round when you know you're actively against someone else and you're not just like trying to put up a low number, you know?
Oh, exactly.
Not only do you have to think about like your own score and your own shots, but you have to also take into account how does the other player play this hole.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. This is the way I tell people. It's two different things. You go out there by yourself, nobody's watching you, no lights are on you. You can shoot a low round, and that's fun and that's fine. But when people are watching you and it's pressure and it's what is my opponent doing? How is he playing this? Like you just said, it adds an element of okay, we're getting a little tight here, and nerves start to play. It's like in real golf. I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you think is going to set you apart for this matchup against the MTDonald? Tough opponent.
Oh, I told him earlier. I messaged him earlier. We kind of had a little back and forth. I was proud of him. He's a hell of a player. I think he's one of the best. I think what sets me apart tonight, I think I want it more. I told you how much I wanted this. It's no secret. I want to be the first to win this one because I think we're doing this for the right reasons. We're doing it for the community. We're doing it to grow maybe even expand the game's popularity. I would love to be the champion of this first one, to kind of be the figurehead moving forward into the next one, because it's only going to get bigger from here. It'll only get bigger, and I would like to put my name up there. And it comes down to execution tonight. Who can execute under pressure the best? And I've had the pressure on me ever since I've had this game. I don't know if he has, and if he has, then he's ready. He's 1,000% ready. I'm not taking anything for granted. He's tough. It's just time to execute.
I hear you, man. All right, we'll go and get ready, fire that stream up, and we'll see you here in a minute.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate you, and thank you so much for everything you did for this tournament. It's beyond words, and I appreciate you for it.
Hey, man, I'm just glad I could put it on. You guys enjoy it, man. Good luck out there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for taking part in this.
All right, guys, what we're going to do now, we're going to let the guys fire up their stream and get everything ready. We're going to go to a quick be right back. Be back shortly, and when we come back, we'll be ready to get the first round started. Hang out with us, guys. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. As you see, the competitors are getting ready. We got MTDonald out there on the course, which I didn't. We got MTDonald out there on the course, and we got VDawg starting that stream soon. I know he set up the conditions and stuff like that. Let me see. I missed some of you guys talking. Sorry about that. I see you guys. Some of you guys picking VDawg. We got some Xbox homers out there. Ginger, I see you. Bulldog, how's it going? Vanna, how you doing? Twisted, what's up, man? How you been? Bob, man. Thanks for that follow, man. Welcome into the Beaz Knees. You came in at a good time. You came in to catch the finals of the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational. So that's going to be some good stuff. Ling Long, what's up? How you doing? By the way, guys, so I'm not announcing a date yet because I don't know, but there will be another Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational. It's going to be at the beginning of the year sometime. I'm not sure exactly when. We need to kind of wait and see, let the holidays pass and everything. The registration will be probably during or before New Year's. Just try to get all the people in. I'll probably cap this one. We have a lot of interest going in for the next one, so there may be a cap to 64 people, which would be a full-on, like NCAA style bracket, which would be pretty cool. There'll be some tweaks to it, a few tweaks, nothing too crazy, but there'll be a couple tweaks to it to make it better, and we'll work on that. And you guys will know all about that before the tournament is announced. But just want to let you guys know there will be another one, and you guys are welcome to be in it. Twisted, no, we didn't make that a requirement the first time. I don't think I can make that requirement this time. I don't think that'd be right. We have plenty of people in here that aren't normal streamers that didn't stream, so if you want to get in, you'll be able to. And I'll let you guys know how to do that when that tournament comes along. Bulldog, I appreciate it. So, Josh, after talking to him, after the interviews, how do you feel? Who do you think did change your thought about who has the advantage here?
I mean, both of them are really good players, and I mean, you have the one that won his matches very close, but always coming out on top with strong play towards the end of the round. And then you have the other who was dominant all the way through. I honestly feel like it's going to be a lot easier to tell who has the advantage once the round starts up. The first few holes, we're going to see how they are playing, because either one of them could run away with it. Either one of them has the skill
to win the first 3-4 holes if the other slips up, and from there they could coast to a victory for one of the matches.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the first few holes will tell a big story. So I'm looking forward to that, see how they get started. You want to get off to a quick start in this match play. Like we've already talked about, if either one of these guys get advantage, I'm not going to make many mistakes to let you back in it. So those first few holes are going to be good. Sorry about the echo, guys. I pressed too many buttons and unmuted too much stuff, so you had the echo. Sorry about that. Hey, Crunchy, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. So as you guys see, they have both of their streams right here. Took a little bit of work to get that working out. It shouldn't be that hard, but rookie over here. So hopefully you guys can see everything pretty well. I tried to make sure that both the streams were in full view, and you can see whose stream is on. Who you got the names up top. So let me guys know if you need anything or see anything you need me to fix for you. But yeah, those first few holes are going to tell a story. Their jobs, and from talking to them, man, it's kind of like I expected. I mean, you can hear the passion in VDawg voice. You can tell he wants it. You know he wants it bad. He's going to come out and play hard. He's going to be concentrated. He's going to be focused. But on that same token, the TheMTDonald, it's just like he always is. Nothing rattles him. Nothing gets his man worked up. He's just like, he's even keeled the whole way. He's ready to go. He's confident in his game. He said he hasn't had any issues with tempos. And he's good to go. So I think it's going to be a close match, man.
Yeah, there's hardly anything to separate the two skill-wise, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
And either one of them, as I said, could start off any of these matches with 1, 2, 3 holes really quickly.
Yeah.
And either one of them could run away with it. But just as easily, it could be a match all the way down to the wire, every single hole fighting for a win if they can get a hole. So it's not going to be an issue of which one is better. It's going to be an issue of which one is playing better and is hotter in the day.
Exactly. That's gonna be the fun part, though. I'm interested to see like if one gets down by a couple holes. I think it'd probably be like a 2 up or 3 up advantage at some point for somebody. If one gets down, how the other one reacts. I want to see if that throws their game off, if it throws them off at all, or if they're just good to go. You know what I mean? I'm kind of interested to see how and if anybody gets rattled. I'd be surprised if anybody did, but I'm interested to find out. Guys, just so you know, I'm gonna shout out in the chat here. You're gonna see the competitors' names in here. There you go. Donald. Make sure you're supporting those guys. Make sure, because they're both streaming this at the same time, as you know, as you see on the streams here. But yeah, it looks good, man. I'm excited. Looks like MTDonald's ready to go. We got our man VDawg just getting his last little warm up in. Exactly, Hab. You know what you're talking about, man. You gotta go for it. I mean, I think that's going to take birdies to win most of these holes. I don't think you're going to see many holes won by par. I could be wrong. I mean, this course is tough, but these guys are good. I don't think you're going to see too many people have trouble with it.
Yeah, it's also not like an issue where if you drop a shot or two to your competitor, you can easily make it up later. They're both really good, so they have to be full gas every single hole, every opportunity they can get, because any opening is going to be small. They're not going to have a big chance to open up the door.
Yeah, exactly. And excuse me. I think that's the cool part of match play, though. Even if you get down a couple holes, you can come back, which is cool. But I do think that with these guys, it's not quite the same as getting down to somebody else potentially. You get down early to them, they're going to try to take you out. They're going to try. It's going to be a cutthroat game. But in the end, if I had to make a prediction for the first round, man, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I don't want to make a prediction. I think maybe that's I think I'm gonna go with VDawg in the first round. I think I'm gonna go with him coming out with a hot hand, just because he has that kind of fire for it right now. But I think going in, if that's the case, if he does win the first round, I think going into the second round, the MTDonald won't be deterred. I think he'll just come back even stronger. So I think that's what's gonna be interesting. Kilbride, thanks for that raid, man. 10 people, you guys come on in and get ready for this Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational. We're almost ready out here to get started. As you can see on the screen, the competitors are getting going, and we're almost ready, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. There is a big matchup tonight. Who's your prediction for the first round, Jobs?
I'd really like to say that I would pick MTDonald to have one of us go one way and the other with the other competitor. I honestly think that VDawg has more of a chance to play to a higher skill ceiling than MTDonald has.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he has a better chance to start off strong and then to continue to pile on birdies, because we've seen it just about every single matchup he's had so far. Every single one of them, he's started hot, played really well,
yeah,
and their competitor just couldn't come back.
I agree.
So I would not be surprised if VDawg does the same thing tonight, but I would also not be surprised if MTDonald is with him every step of the way.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's getting left in the dust tonight. That's for sure. I don't think there's any way possible that's going to happen. I'm looking at their streams now. Looks like they're getting ready. I see MTDonald working on some fades and some draws. I mean, I think it's important that there's a little bit of shot shaping that goes into this course that you may need outside of just the normal fast downswings and stuff like that. You may need to work it around a little bit depending on where you end up. So I don't think that's a bad thing to work on.
Yeah,
especially off the tee with how much of a positioning kind of course this is.
Yeah.
Any chance that you can get, or any way to get the ball to move just a little bit more one way or the other, can be the difference between having a good shot in and having a really tough shot in.
100%. 100%. It's all about placement. Hitting the fairway doesn't necessarily mean you're in position to go for the hole. You can get blocked out pretty quickly. All right, guys. It looks like, from what I can tell, I see MTDonald setting up his conditions right now. Those are the first round conditions right there. High, northeast, firm, and default. Default for this course are 187 greens, so it plays like very fast. So it's getting there. And guys, just a quick update. Something that just happened over there on VDawg stream. VDawg just got a level 5 hype train for this event. This is kind of one of the things I put up in the milestones, the kind of cool things that are happening during this event. VDawg just now got a level 5 hype train, so maybe he'll take that hype on into the first round. Hopefully it doesn't rattle him. We'll see.
Love to see that kind of support.
It's crazy, man. That's what this has all been about. Is that just helping people and just getting the community together, getting something exciting going, and it seems like it's really taken off. I honestly did not expect this event to do what it's done so far, as the amount of people that were into it. Honestly, when I first came up with it and just kind of told everybody if they wanted to join, that I had like 10 to 15 people. We ended up with 34, so I vastly underestimated the amount of people that were going to be in it. But it's been really, really awesome. So I couldn't be happier with it.
And so many of them, so many of the people who joined in were like people who either didn't really stream all that much or hadn't really streamed at all.
Yeah.
So
it's
not like there's a whole lot of streamers out there who play this game. So to have a big event like this that can get a lot of people to like get a taste of what to do for streaming this, and like just playing a live event with people cheering them on, that does a lot for a community with not a lot of people streaming it day in, day out.
Yeah. And I think the cool thing is, like, this is one of the best communities on Twitch. I really, truly believe that. And to see it potentially growing and getting even more support would be amazing. It's just to have that kind of draw for this event, which just was literally basically thought of in like a couple nights before I actually put it out on stream saying, hey, people join this. I think it's been really cool to see that happen. Ready. Tell them we're ready. Yep. VDawg's asking if we're ready. Looks like we got our mod up here getting ready. Looks like MTDonald's going out to the course. It's getting started, guys. It's getting started. We're excited. We're excited. Let's see if we got something here. I thought that I was going to have sounds, but apparently I do not. That's okay. Okay, yeah, so VDawg's checking his conditions now, making sure that he's getting the right ones. MTDonald's out on the course, guys. Look at him. Look at that guy. It's a good-looking guy with the pink shoes. Hard to beat a guy with pink shoes. I think MTDonald's taking a couple practice swings. Is he going to go? I think he's just getting loose. All right. Yeah, Mrs. Killer Beaz is helping coordinate. She's talking to the players in their streams, let them know what's going on. It's a group effort here, guys. Not only is it just you guys in the community that makes this better, everybody behind the scenes helps. Mrs. Killer Beaz has done a ton to help me out. Big shout out to her. We've done a lot with just adding up. It's funny how easy you would think it'd be to like add up scores on 2 scorecards. But there's a couple times I need somebody to look behind me just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Because most of the time I am, in fact, going crazy.
Yeah, while we're having both of them sort of hop in, a quick quickly talking about just how this first hole shapes up. So this is a fairly long par 5, at least into this wind, with a very dangerous green to go after in 2. But if you get onto that green and you get close enough, it's fairly flat.
Yes.
So there is a chance to start off with a very, very strong eagle if either of them can get close enough on their second shots. And either one of them is probably going to have to birdie to tie the hole.
Yeah, and that second shot is, even if you're in position, can be a little scary, because if you miss left or right, you get like a very slow or very fast, then you'll be in trouble. Oh, MT Donald just teed off and caught that very fast that we were just talking about. He just hit very fast into the bunker.
Yep, so doesn't look like he has much of a chance at going for this one in 2, which he's immediately going for a layup.
Smart play.
Pretty much the only play.
Yeah.
Even reach it. Yeah.
Exactly. Smart play, because that's the only one you got. See what his third shot looks like here, though. It's going to be an interesting one.
Not the extremely dangerous shot there. You could still have a really bad tempo, and VDawg just hit it right down the middle. So good position for him.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. And he went for it in 2, and... oh, he's on the green. He has an eagle putt. A 24-footer for eagle. What a shot that is.
You might not even need it, because
No.
MT-Donald has a 25-footer for birdie.
This
Very
is true.
similar putts, it looks like.
That's right, Bipolar Bear. They're trying to make us famous in here.
Yeah, very similar putts with VDawg lying one better.
Ooh, he left it a little short. This is a big putt here for the MT-Donald. He doesn't know it.
Doesn't move a lot, but it moves
Enough.
Yeah, it moves multiple times,
Yeah.
which is a big issue for figuring out where it goes.
Yeah, it moves 2 different ways. And he just came up a little bit off there. Looks like the first hole goes to VDawg, 1 up. And type 1 down to MT-Donald.
1 down?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
1 up to VDawg, 1 down to MT-Donald. Yeah. Got it. All right, cool. Going on to hole 2. Hole 2 is a long par 3.
And it's pretty much directly into a strong wind here.
Yep.
So it's a long iron at the shortest or a wood into this.
VDawg hit a 3 wood, it looks like, but he hit it 85%. Caught it fast like he wanted to, but left it short in the bunker because he didn't get the right percentage.
Yeah, not enough strength on it.
Nice splash out of the bunker there, though.
MT-Donald's looks quite strong, just a little bit off the back of the green.
Yes.
But a lot of these chips are makeable, especially on this course, because there's not often a lot of movement around the pin itself.
This is a putt. This is a chip for the win. Oh, and he knocks it down. Hey. All square. So he takes the second hole. Like we kind of figured. Back and forth, man. Back and forth.
Yeah, both of them fantastic players, and that was a very good shot that came at the right moment for MT-Donald to take that hole. A very tough hole to get because it's not an easy birdie.
Yeah. He has a beautiful short game. Beautiful short game.
VDawg with another good drive.
Yeah, he's striping the fairways out there. That's going to be key coming later on these holes. MT-Donald's in the rough again, looks like. But this is a hole you can still get out of the rough.
Yeah, can still get at this hole. It's going to take a long iron, and you'll have to clear that tree, of course, right in front of them.
Oh, for sure.
But he can still get a good shot on this, and this isn't a terribly easy hole anyway.
No, both shots at the same time. MT-Donald hits the green, and VDawg comes up short. Not what you would have thought out of the positions they were both in.
Now Wow, a lot of movement on the beginning part of this putt for MTDonald.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. That was almost a splash in there by VDawg, but solidifies his par, and looks like MTDonald's going to do the same. I swear. Match is all square here, boys and girls. Thank you guys for coming out and enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I know these guys are putting their all into it.
Yep. MTDonald, despite not quite coming out super hot, especially off the tee, is fighting and has kept it all square with some very good shots.
Exactly. I think that's kind of what we talked about. Like I think we were saying, like, he's not going to let you have it. I mean, he's going to make you earn it, and if you give him an opening, he'll take it. Just like that chip one too. He'll take it if you give it to him.
And both of them have some good drives, leaving them with a fairly short wedge in.
Narwhal, he said that it actually helped him waiting a little bit. It slowed him down a little bit. He said he liked it. So it's all good, man.
Quite similar shots here.
Yes. Oh, a beauty there by VDawg. A beauty.
And MTDonald caught it with the wrong tempo. He was not going for perfect on that and left it to the right.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to splash it in.
That birdie? Yeah, he would have to make this the tie.
Not quite. That was a tough shot, though. If he had made that, I'd have been, I'd have been real surprised. Looks like it's 1-up for VDawg. Back in the lead. This 5th hole here is tough. It's a really narrow green. The wind actually helps you try to hold the green a little bit more, but it's still not an easy shot.
Yep, a lot of elevation with high winds. It is very hard to judge where this will go, and this is a very small green from this distance. So pretty much anything on the green is good.
And looks like the MTDonald has made it on the green. Beautiful shot.
Very friendly kick from off that left-hand side.
One might say calculated. Ginger, good. Get locked in, baby. We're in this for the long haul.
Still a tough putt, but if he can get it, this is a very tough hole for VDawg to match a birdie on.
Oh, looks like he just left it on the high side there. Did solidify his par, however.
VDawg ended up just a bit short left.
He's got a little bit of
an up and down.
Got a little bit of a knee knocker from 10 feet for a par. Doesn't have a ton of break, but it's still 10 feet. Oh, and he misses it on the high side. Back to all square. This is a back and forth fight.
Too much pace on that one.
Yeah, a little bit too firm. Back and forth match here, though. Love to see it.
Yep. Both of them forcing the other to match their play, and it's gone back and forth. Only one hole half so far.
That's a beaut. The drive was a beaut there by VDawg. It's like MTDonald took a couple practice swings. Must not have been happy with the way his tempo had been sitting with him. And he still didn't catch it very well. It looks like he hit it in the bunker.
Yeah, MTDonald has been a little off with his tempo, it looks like.
Yeah, but he's still battling.
VDawg with a very aggressive play with that driver off the deck, and he got it on the green.
It paid off.
Yep. Pretty much no chance for MTDonald to match an eagle.
No, he just left it up.
Hit that putt.
Yeah, he just left it in the rough there. Looks like VDawg came up just a bit short, but did get the birdie.
Yep. Tough for MTDonald to match it from here.
It's going to be tough to birdie. For sure, I agree. He's going to have a long putted birdie, it looks like. So he's coming short, yep. 39 feet for the birdie. That's going to be a tough one. USN! 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 What's going on, man?
Sort of different directions.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Those greens have a lot of multiple breaks in them, which makes it very hard to putt on. Oh my goodness!
I feel like you should have been more excited.
What a birdie putt! Jeez. Knocking it down.
On my end, that is the definition of clutch right there.
Oh no. Yeah, all square. It's still whatever it was last time.
Somebody just said up one to VDawg.
Is he? He didn't win that hole.
It's all square.
Yeah, it's all
He
square.
didn't win that.
It's all square. Yeah, he didn't win that. No. I probably didn't expect MTDonald to make that putt, but he did. Hey, F you, buddy. What's up?
Right down the center of the hole. He hit that as perfectly as you could.
Yeah, that was an absolute beauty there.
This hole, the fairway is 100% necessary because you can't even get to the green without getting it on the fairway. And
yeah, for sure.
VDawg missed it.
Oh no, I think VDawg's in the water. He's in the water. He can still get a par there though, and par might be good enough.
If he can salvage a par from this, it is not a very easy par hole, and MTDonald is already long of the green on his second.
Yeah, you're right. It's not an easy par hole, so if he can get a par here, he's stolen one. Oh, the short game of MTDonald is amazing. It's amazing. Oh no! Looks like VDawg came short again. He's back in the water. He couldn't get up over the hill. It's gonna be one up MTDonald. Don't tell me it though.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be one up there for the MTDonald. That's okay.
No chance after missing that drive.
Yeah, I mean that's a downfall there. The thing is though, that's what match play is fun because it's. I mean that's just one hole. No matter if he lost the hole by what 3 strokes, doesn't matter.
He just lost one on his opponent, not 3 or 4.
Exactly.
Which he could have easily done there.
There you go. He did. That's right, F you, buddy. Just get those shots out the way on one hole. Take them all out the way on the one hole. You'll be good to go. But a hole like that can give the MTDonald some confidence. Maybe make him find that tempo a little better. And he finds the fairway in the next hole. And VDawg finds the rough. I mean, the bunker, excuse me.
This is another hole that's not very easy to get to the green if you're off the fairway.
Yeah, I mean,
a sand lie is possible, and not just possible, like with most shots you can get there, but it's really hard to get it close.
For sure.
At least compared to the fairway.
Looks like MTDonald found the backside of the green there. It's hard to keep it close to the hole with that wind and hit an uphill shot like that. Ooh, VDawg barely got over. He barely got up.
Yep, VDawg just barely gotten up there, and any shorter, he would have had a nightmare of a shot.
Oh, for sure.
And he left himself some work to do for a par.
Oh, he just left it on the low side. And a par for MTDonald. Yeah, 2-up lead for MTDonald now. That could be huge. That could be huge.
Yep. A lot of wiggle room now for MTDonald, and neither of them has played as good as they can.
No. I think that, I mean, even though this is a virtual golf game, nerves can be felt. And I think it may be hitting a little bit. And especially when you hit a couple bad shots, it kind of builds up on you a little bit. Looks like VDawg rolled through the fairway there. MTDonald found the bunker.
It does look like with all of these shots, the last few holes, MTDonald has a lot of confidence right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if VDawg can say the same because he is not hitting his tempo all that often.
No, he's not. They both have putts at birdie. VDawg left it on the low side, and at the same time, MTDonald knocks it down.
A commanding lead.
Yeah, 3 up after 9.
3 up.
3 up after 9. With VDawg, you can see it on his stream. You can see it on his face a little bit. He's feeling the pressure a little bit. He knows he's down, but that pressure may help him. He hasn't seen adversity like that yet in this tournament.
No, he is not.
I'm going shady.
VDawg with a very good bounce back shot there to start to settle the nerves a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Narwhal for sure. The nerves are real. USN, I almost did put a student tile on. I told my wife about it, but I didn't do it because I didn't want you to think I was stealing your idea.
And another good shot by VDawg.
And he knocks the putt down. And it looks like MTDonald has basically the exact same putt. A little bit longer maybe, but
Does have to match this birdie to keep that 3-up lead though.
That's right, Hab, you know. Oh my goodness. Just on the low side. How's that not fall? Back to 2 up. That's a big hole for VDawg.
And MTDonald hit that exactly how he wanted to.
Yes, he did.
Ever so slightly off on the line.
We got the score 2 up for MTDonald. 2 up. Tony, I have a second monitor, and I have them both pulled up on my second monitor. That's how you guys are able to see them as well. How you doing, Tony?
And both of them with drives right in the fairway.
Right where you want to be.
This is definitely one where you want to get the best possible shot in.
Oh, for sure.
This is a big birdie chance.
Both of them hit good shots in. Both of them have about 6 or 7 feet. VDawg with the birdie. And MTDonald right on top of him with the birdie.
Same thing.
2.
2 up for MTDonald.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to see them settle in a little bit with some strong shots.
This hole will tell a lot here, I think. This is a very tough hole.
Oh, yeah.
Tough par 3 here.
Another par 3 that a par is very likely going to get you at least a share of the hole.
Ooh.
Because birdies are very hard on these par 3s especially.
For sure. Looks like it
And MTDonald did not get it there.
looks like they both came up short. Interesting.
They both probably got a lot more of the wind killing their ball than they would have wanted, because that can happen very easily with fast.
Yep, if you hit it drawing into that wind, it'll knock about 10 yards off that ball. Easy.
And neither of them with an especially good short game shot in.
No.
Both of them have tough putts.
However, VDawg parred, MTDonald bogey. VDawg brings it back to 1 up through 12.
VDawg?
I mean, yeah, MTDonald's 1 up, but VDawg brought it back to 1 up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
So VDawg is 1 down.
Yes. Don't uninstall the game, Tony. Just look at this fun golf you got here. This is a short par 4 here. Finding the green is darn near impossible, but it's a fun par 4.
Not going to stop them from trying, though. They both know that an eagle can put this hole on ice immediately.
I think MTDonald was really unlucky there. I feel like if that could have bounced a little bit different, that would have bounced towards the hole.
Yeah, he was 1 or 2 yards off from that bouncing really well and starting to roll down that front of the green there that slopes right in towards the hole.
Absolutely. But a great shot by both of them out. A little bit closer for MTDonald. Oh, and VDawg misses his 11-footer for birdie. MTDonald drops his back to 2 up for the MTDonald through 13 holes.
Shady. Unlucky by VDawg. He had the line he wanted, and he got
just a bit more pace than he wanted.
Yep.
And it hit the edge of the hole and just did not drop.
Yeah, just slightly too much. Good drive here by both. Gone Shady, you like this? I'm glad you like this format. I'm glad you're liking the broadcast, man. Hope it's working out for you guys. Big shout out to my commentary booth partner Jobs here for helping me out and being the guy that he is. Uh-oh. A little bit of an advantage here for MTDonald again. VDawg in the bunker. Good shot out, though. But a better shot for MTDonald there.
Yep. Another putt that VDawg has to make.
He did make it. Yep. Still 2 up. 2 up through 14. It's coming down to the wire. VDawg needs to find some birdies. Find some winning holes here.
VDawg needs to win now because even with getting enough holes to draw the match, unless he gets a lot more shots on MTDonald via penalty strokes or whatever, then the tiebreaker will go to MTDonald.
Yeah.
I think it will because of the format.
That's interesting, though. I didn't... Maybe hopefully it doesn't come down to this. I didn't think about this. This is technically a live match, but they're not in the same system. So I don't know whether we should do the... You know what? The chat's here. So chat, help me out. We didn't talk about this because we kind of came up with the best 3 at the end. If there's a tie at the end, would you guys like to see him go to extra holes, or do you want to see the stroke play tiebreaker as it was in the actual event? We need chat involvement here. Gone Shady, you need me a yellow suit. You don't know what's up. Tony, thank you. But do they both par that hole? I missed it. I was talking to the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, both par.
Yep, 2 pars, so
2 up, MTDonald.
2 up advantage.
2 up with 3 holes to play.
And overwhelmingly, they want extra holes.
Yeah. The chat has spoken. A yellow suit, guys? All right, we'll work on that for the next one. MTDonald finds the fairway, though.
This is as good a chance as any for VDawg to draw even, because par 5 of this length always leaves the door open to an eagle.
Yep, he's a lot closer. He's going for it. He needs a good bounce, though. Just a bit short. But not a bad spot, though, and I don't think that...
Yeah, this pin position is very hard to get a good shot on because it runs away from you, and even a layup, you have to land it well to be able to keep it there, even with the wedge in.
Yep. Oh, a very fast there for MTDonald, though, so he has a tough up and down for birdie, even though VDawg has a 21-footer left for his birdie. His shot got a little bit away from him there.
Yeah, VDawg, in my opinion, has to get this hole.
Oh.
So this is the most important putt.
He came up just a bit outside. Just a bit outside. However, if MTDonald makes this putt, it's over.
It would still be Dormy, so...
No, he'd win.
VDawg.
VDawg parred that hole.
Oh yeah, VDawg parred that hole.
And for the win, the MTDonald wins 3-2 in the first match.
Yep. MTDonald got a good lead right around the end of that front 9, and he just kept it.
3-2 in the first match. All right, let's see if we can get the winner in here for an interview. MTDonald, can you tell him to hop in if he's not already listening? Tell VDawg we'll give him a second. Big win there. You want to get out to a quick win. Get that advantage early. You want that.
Yep, that puts VDawg in a much tougher spot to get this. So MTDonald went out there, did what he had to do the first round, and a fairly commanding win.
Yeah, I mean,
VDawg has been so dominant on his side.
For sure, he was dominant. Exactly. MTDonald, congratulations on your victory in round 1, man. 3-2.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
We were just
Some
talking.
good play out there.
Yeah, we were just talking about how you're able to get a lead and never let them come back. How do you feel like?
Yeah,
How did you feel about your first round?
Well.
Yeah, I mean,
rocky start, but it's kind of the same stuff I've been doing. I'm not really blowing up on any holes and just staying consistent, and I guess capitalizing on the opportunities I did have.
Yeah, we could see you were struggling a little bit out of the gate, especially with tempo. He missed a good amount of shots out to the left side.
Yeah,
especially around that turn from the front 9, you started to turn the gas on, and you just didn't let go of that lead at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm hopefully trying to do in the second match too. But I know he's probably going to make some more birdies here. So
tell us about that. Tell us about that 39-footer you dropped in out there to save that hole.
Oh, I mean, that hole was a disaster to that putt. But honestly, I wasn't even sure about that. Those things are breaking each different way, and those breaks at the foot just kill you sometimes. But luckily, it all evened out at the end and went in. And actually, that was probably the biggest hole of the match, really.
That was a big turning point. You kind of kept it tight there with that putt, and it hit the center cut. Didn't look like that break at the foot hurt you at all there.
No, it did. You don't really know till it gets by the hole if you got it right, but luckily I did.
Yeah, we definitely saw what we were talking about before the match, where we were saying so many of these pin placements and so many parts of the screen have a lot of breaks every which way, and it's really hard to judge that. So
yeah,
that putt was fantastic, and that's what you needed from that hole.
Yeah, appreciate it. And actually, the goofy part of this course too is when you get in the bunkers, you don't really know how the lie is, because a lot of times they'll shoot out one direction. It's tough to even tell on those. So it's a tricky. Like I said, if you just get in the fairways, it's so much better.
Yeah, that's something we mentioned on commentary here, that you got to hit fairways here to have a good approach out of the hole. A lot of the holes, if you don't hit the fairway, especially with those drastically uphill second shots, you're in trouble.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely saw that the next hole where VDawg had that especially poor. I think it was a triple bogey.
Yeah.
Where he missed the fairway, and then he just couldn't get up onto the higher level, onto the green.
Oh yeah, I gladly take part. I'll blast it way over the green just so I don't have to deal with that hill.
Smart play.
Yeah, that is not a birdie hole.
No, I just got to get lucky or chip in, really.
All right, man. We'll go and get ready for that second round. You get the 1-up advantage. If you're able to take this round, you will be the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational Champion.
All right, appreciate it. And VDawg, good luck again. I know you're going to come out firing here, so.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, guys, we're waiting for VDawg here. I think he said he'd be right back. Or his stream says he'd be right back. Okay. Tell him to hop on in. You can probably read his chat.
Yep, I don't recall 100%, but I'm pretty sure that round for MTDonald was bogey-free. Maybe I'm forgetting one.
I can't think of one right off.
Yeah, but very, very mistake-free on his end.
And that's kind of the way he's been playing all tournament. I mean, he won't give it to you. VDawg, how's it going, man? Tough first round, but you didn't play all that bad. You had one bad hole, but I think you didn't play that bad. How'd you feel about it?
I felt like that's the worst round of golf I've played in probably about a month. That course is there to be had. It's difficult, but I just didn't execute. I aimed where I wanted to aim. I just didn't execute. That match came down to execution, and when I started hitting perfects off the tee, I think it kind of crept into my head that something was off, and I didn't adjust appropriately for it, and he took advantage of every mistake I made. And yeah, that's great on him. That's what he's supposed to do in match. You can't win a match play match if you're going for a double bogey and a bogey back to back hole. It just cannot happen.
Yeah, that part of the round was definitely a turning point that gave TheMTDonald a pretty commanding lead, 3 up after 9 holes. But you were fighting back on the back 9 and 1 or 2 more putts on that side falling, and you would have been right into it, into the final stretch.
Here's the thing. I'm still confident of where my game is. Like I said, it just came down to execution. I know what I want to do. I know what the results are when I do it the way I'm supposed to do it, and it just didn't pan out that way. An inch or two here or there. I got unlucky, a few tee shots and put it in the sand. Just an inch. Golf's a game of inches. An inch or two here or there. It cost me. You've got to put it in the fairway on this course. You have to. You cannot miss. And if you do, you're gonna make more than par, and that's what happened.
But the thing you said that I thought was interesting there is that you don't feel bad about where your game is. So I think you're still got a lot going for you going into the second round. I think you have a chance to come out there and make a victory. You got the power of your chat behind you. I saw you got that level 5 hype train coming out there. So you got the hype behind you, man.
I think that got my heart going a little bit faster than what it should have been before the match. So no excuses. TheMTDonald played well. He absolutely deserved that win. We don't make excuses here. We find reasons to get better, and we will be better this next round. We were not going to make those same mistakes again. This round, I found in practice rounds that I've notoriously scored better. So we just have to let it reflect now.
Well, I got faith in you, man. You keep on going out there. Go out there and get ready. If you want to hit the range, I think that's what TheMTDonald's doing. Go ahead and hit a couple, and we'll get started here in a minute.
I definitely need to do that.
Yeah, go on hit a couple, and we'll get started here in a minute, man. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you, boys.
Yep. All right, Giles. What do you feel going into the second round? How do you feel it's going to turn out?
Well, we saw that neither of them started off fairly well, but TheMTDonald got back on track a lot quicker than VDawg did. And that stretch from roughly hole 5 to hole 9 just about, especially that putt that started it all on hole 5, he was strong, and he won every hole after that for the rest of the front 9.
Yeah, exactly.
If TheMTDonald was capitalizing on every mistake, and that's ultimately like the main difference. Like a couple of holes were given and taken between the two, but without those 3 holes, it's basically an even match.
Exactly. And that's one of the things we talked about in the breakdown. I mean, we said TheMTDonald, if you make a mistake, he'll capitalize on it. Just like on 2 when he had that chip in to win that hole, he kept doing that all throughout the match, and you just can't make mistakes around that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he took some of the holes that he needed to, and every one of the holes that VDawg offered to him with just a little bit loose play, that's where TheMTDonald struck, and that's where the match came from. That's where the result is.
Exactly. All right. So guys, we're gonna let them warm up. I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick, but you guys can watch them warm, see how the swing's looking, and I'll be back in a moment.
to the right. That's fine. That's fine.
And we're back.
And you almost knocked over the green screen. Good gracious.
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize.
Aw, look at him opening my beverage. Aren't you such a gentleman?
I try. See you guys out there in chat. Sorry I'm not able to respond as much, but we're over here just doing our best to commentate. Jobs is doing an amazing job. Daniel, what's up, man? Narwhal, I do agree. Those were VDawg's perfect stakes of the entire tournament. But I think he's ready to come back. Shady, VDawg's PR team trained him well. Trying to kill a duck. Ooh, Gingermane, Donald in 13 holes for the victory, you think? I like it. I like it. Shady, yeah. He's getting whips. This man's ruthless. Thank you guys. While we have a minute while they're warming up, thank you guys for coming out and supporting this event, man. Please make sure you're supporting their channels as well if you're already not out there. Make sure you can, if you don't follow them already, make sure you do. This has been a lot of fun, so, and they're a big part of that. So thank you guys for that. Make sure you're supporting them. Just do. Ginger, you think he's going to be pressing too much? Could be.
Man, TheMTDonald is hitting all sorts of things in the range.
He's having a good time over there, man.
I guess it's his celebration.
He can break some cars, whatever he wants to do now. Okay, go ahead and let them know we're ready to go. Twisted Salesman, thank you for following VDawg. I saw it. I don't know if he saw it yet, but I saw it. Thanks for that. Thanks for that follow, man. Those guys deserve it. And MTDonald's not quite an affiliate yet, guys. He only has. I think he has. He's working on getting up some more followers. So make sure if you don't follow him already, make sure you go ahead and follow him. As you can tell, he's one of the best golfers out there. You're not gonna want to miss his stuff. So make sure you check him out. Brent, I think VDawg play or MT I think plays with it off. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. But you can pop over in the stream and ask him if you want. Pab, I see you. Chinatown, what's up? Ginger Man, thanks for following him.
With VDawg, whenever he's in the range, he really likes to hit a lot of shots very fast to try to get a better tempo feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he was mentioning, that he was not getting the execution. To him, that almost always means trying to get the right tempo, because as I said pregame, he adjusts a lot for the shots that he has hit before.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to adjust whenever you're hitting a lot of perfects or even a couple slows thrown in there when you're trying for fast.
Absolutely. And I think he's pressing. I think somebody in the chat, yeah, Ginger said it. He's pressing. He wants. You can want something a little too bad, and it makes you try a little too hard. His game is good enough to compete with anybody. He needs to just kind of relax and play his game a bit. I think, like I said, he wants it really bad, and it can be a positive, but it can also be a little bit of a detriment if you get a little too frustrated. Looks like these guys are setting up the the conditions now.
Yeah, I don't believe I actually played around in these conditions, but I do know, I've played the pin set before, and I do know that the wind speed and direction especially are very, very similar to the previous round.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of the same sort of stuff to look for. It's going to be very similar how they play each hole, especially, and
I kind of
probably going to...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You can go ahead.
I was just going to say, I kind of did this win the same kind of direction, but with different kind of conditions with the greens and the fairways to see it, just give them a little bit of a different look with the same wind. I think that if you play a shot on the first round a certain way and you don't make that adjustment, it can cost you. So this is going to be all about adjusting to those different conditions a little bit.
Yeah. And of course they've played a good amount of practice before this, so they know how each of these round plays.
They should,
like VDawg said just a little bit ago that he knows that he plays better in these conditions than the round one conditions.
That high wind on some of these on these holes with a lot of elevation can be difficult. So the wind dropping down to medium may play a big factor for him. And we're off to the races. They're both ready to go on the first tee.
All right, are we ready?
Let's go. Let them both know. They're ready to go. Thank you guys for coming out and enjoying this, man. Hope it's as fun for you guys as it is for us. This is the first time on stream where I haven't played anything. I'm having just as much fun. MT Donald starts the same as he finished, right in the middle of the fairway. VDawg also finds the fairway, though.
And I do think, although I don't want to look too much into it, that MT Donald was having some tempo issues off that tee, because I was seeing some very fast and some slows in there.
Oh, he hit a tree. I think MT Donald caught that tree after his on his second shot.
And it didn't get there.
It looks like VDawg's going to get a birdie there. And yeah, he's declaring it unplayable. This hole's going to go to VDawg. Unless he can hold off from here. No, he can't. No, he can't. That's not going to happen. He's not going to have the right wind for it. If he had the wind at his back, then maybe he'd get it.
Yeah. Oh. He hit a well-struck shot, but he just tried to do too much with that. He wasn't really in a great position to...
Yeah. That's what we were talking about. That's exactly what we were talking about in the pregame about even off the first hole. If you hit too far on the left side of that fairway, you really can't go for the green too because of that tree. And he tried to make a play. He knew that he probably assumed that VDawg would be in the position to go for the green too, which he's right. But it cost him.
Yep.
All right, so 1 up to our man VDawg going into the second hole.
A tough start for Donald there.
Tough start, but I guess if you're going to have a bad hole, not a bad time to have it on the first one.
Yeah, it's only more pressure from here on out.
Exactly.
It's a whole lot better than doing that on the 16th hole or something.
Exactly. And VDawg finds the green. He's 40 feet away, but he found the green. MT Donald did not find the green. He is in the bunker. VDawg didn't make it, but a good speed on the putt there. Nice lag. Easy par for him.
A good safe play.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
And there will be a par for the MT Donald as well. Don't want to be done. Chinatown, thank you so much for that follow, man. Welcome into the Beaz Knees. We appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, VDawg did have a fairly safe play there, but it definitely worked out because there were the worst that is going to happen is that goes to all square with a really good hole from Donald.
Exactly. Oh,
So
VDawg.
there wasn't much reason for him to go for that.
True.
For an aggressive play there.
Absolutely. VDawg went for it, tried to clear that bunker, and wasn't able to. Rolled back into it, or hit the lip and rolled back into it. Advantage MTDonald here. Got to be careful here. You don't want to get the wrong tempo, especially if you're playing it fast because there's water on the right. Safe shot there by MTDonald. He found the middle of the green, about 20-some feet away. 24. However, VDawg did the same thing. Put a good shot there in the middle of the green. Also about 23. He's 23 feet away. VDawg got a little aggressive with his putt there. He ran it 8 foot by. Tap in birdie for MTDonald, though. I mean, tap in par, excuse me. But VDawg also parred, so yes, still one up. I don't know, Josh. It looks like VDawg might have settled in just a little bit here, trying to calm the nerves a bit.
Yeah, I did see that in the back nine, he was hitting a good amount more shots than the front nine.
Yeah.
He was definitely settling in back then, and that's definitely carried over. He's definitely hitting his shots a lot more.
Which is exactly what he needed. He needed to just calm down and play his game. I think that's what's starting to happen. Looks like MTDonald rolled out to the light rough, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue for a second.
He's got plenty of green to work with from there.
Absolutely. The ball carried on him a little bit, so he's off the bag, but not a tough shot.
And it's definitely, especially with his short game, it's definitely not a stretch to think that he can't chip that in.
And right on cue, he does that. But VDawg, not to be outdone, also birdies the hole. Still one up. These guys aren't giving an inch, man. Not going to do it. Love's what's up, man?
Yep, some good strong play from VDawg, especially, and MTDonald isn't falling behind at all.
No, he's not. That's yeah.
First hole was tough, but he's keeping with it this
is the thing we talked about as far as match play.
Yeah, he's over par in stroke play, and he's keeping up with a strong start.
Oh no, it looks like VDawg camped short. He's behind some rocks. This could be dangerous. But it looks like MTDonald did the same thing. Looks like he's in a little bit better shape than VDawg, though. Oh, no. VDawg put it up on the green and got a par. What a good par save there. Shady, I feel you, man. I feel you. Oh, my goodness. Look at the creativity of the MTDonald. That is a shot I would have hit a splash shot all day. He hits a chip from there and puts it within a couple feet. Beautiful shot. Right. That's a brave chip shot there. Because, I mean, if you don't hit it hard enough, it stays short of that green. You're in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, those chip shots are hard enough to judge from out of a fairway lie, but you have no idea how far it's going to roll out unless you spend a lot of time practicing that kind of shot.
Exactly. But he's confident in his short game. He always has been, and it's paying off for him. His tee shot found the sand barely.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Alexis, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the Beaz Knees. Enjoy the finals. It looks like
position to before for both of them.
Yeah, but looks like VDawg hit the green. What an effort there by VDawg.
Yes! 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 Yes!
with the 11 bits. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. VDawg with the birdie there. MT Donald needs to make this.
You got to feel like just about any chip shot is makeable for MT Donald right now.
Yeah, exactly. He came out just a little bit to the right side though. An early 2-up lead for VDawg through 6. Look, I know we gotta be impartial here, but I wouldn't mind to see a third round between these two.
They're both playing really well.
Yes, they are. Mild stove. Cheers. This is an important shot here for both of them. They're both in the fairway. It's an uphill shot. I'm interested to see who gets closer here.
I don't even know if it's much of an issue of getting closer. It's so very difficult.
Did VDawg just go through Did VDawg just go through the fence?
He just barely got through that.
Yeah, he went through the fence, didn't he?
Yeah, he went like between the first and the second, like little support bar across the side.
Wow. Oh, that putt was so close.
A very risky play that was almost worth it with that birdie putt.
Yeah, so close. Still 2 up. Still 2 up though. Through 7.
Yeah, didn't really make a difference score-wise, but that just shows VDawg is being as aggressive as he can possibly be.
VDawg is dialed in. He wants it. He's trying to go for everything right now. He's got a 2-up lead. He just needs to keep playing the right shots because MT Donald is right there on his heels. Oh, this is backwards of what happened on the last time this hole. On hole 8 last time, VDawg missed the fairway, and MT Donald caught the fairway, and now it's backwards. Let's see how this plays out now. Gamer, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. How you doing? Currently, MT Donald is up 1 round to 0, but VDawg is 2 up in this match. VDawg hit the green, and MT Donald came short. Oh boy. Well, VDawg got another par, though. He missed the putt. I know he's upset about missing that putt. But this is not an easy up and down for our man MT Donald. And it's an important one, I think. I think it's important that he gets this one. He doesn't want to go 3 down.
Yep. He definitely needs this.
Ooh, he barely got up the hill.
Yeah, he definitely wants to keep this at...
He knocked down a 49-footer in the first round. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? He knocks down a 48-footer. Still 2 up. What a putt. That could turn everything around. But the only thing about this, though, is that I don't think VDawg knows exactly how he got his par. So it may not be as upsetting to VDawg as it could be if he had actually seen it. You know what I mean?
But that's definitely going to improve MT Donald's spirits because he knows that he still has a much better chance than he would have missing that putt.
Absolutely. That's a big momentum boost for him. They basically hit the same drive here. They're basically in the exact same spot. Both in the sand. Ginger Mane. Holy cuss words. Holy cuss words, Batman.
Yep, that sounds like how VDawg would react to a shot like that.
Exactly. But a nice solid birdie there from VDawg out of the sand. MT Donald has 21 feet for birdie. But with his short game, the way he's been putting and chipping right now, I got to think it's going to go in.
Sorry.
level of play from VDawg is pretty much what we saw
This guy,
up until this point.
MTDonald, is cold-blooded. Knocks down the 21-footer without even thinking about it to stay 2 up through 9. Or stay 2 down through 9, excuse me. He's not going to give it to VDawg, I tell you that. He's not going to do that. That's what we talked about in the pregame, and we were right. He's not going to give it to him. However, VDawg is taking it right now, so...
Yep, this is as good as we've seen him play.
Absolutely.
As we've seen VDawg play. Because this is not an easy course to go this low on.
No, this is a big bounce back for him. This is exactly what he needed.
Yep, he's looked strong from the first hole, definitely.
And they both hit about the same shot again. They're just right on top of each other. They both have, MTDonald has 13 feet and VDawg has 12 feet for birdie. About the same spot. But the MTDonald knocks his down while VDawg doesn't. 1 up VDawg.
MTDonald's putter is on fire. It's white hot right now.
You know, I think that right there, those are 2 very similar putts, and I think that's been the difference in the match right there. Those are things that MTDonald has made the whole way through, and those are things that VDawg has slightly missed every time.
That's what's kept him in it, because those sorts of positions and shots that he's put himself in, MTDonald, you would expect him to drop at least 1 hole, because he's had very good putting all the way through that has saved him.
Yes.
He could just as easily be 3 or 4 down right now.
Exactly. And that's the fun about match play right there. Oh, no. VDawg had an 8-footer for birdie and just left it on the right side of the hole. I think he thought it was going to break left, and it was going right.
Yeah, that putt didn't look like it moved at all.
Lovely beef curtains. Thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Love your name.
It just looked like he completely misread it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. However, it's a 23. Yeah, it is a great name. 23-footer for here for MTDonald for birdie and the win. I mean, all square. All square. This is unbelievable. That putter, like you said, is white hot.
Yep, VDawg needs to pick it up on the greens because he's getting himself in the position that he needs to be in just about every hole, and 3 or 4 holes in a row, basically, he could have taken away the hole pretty much.
Yep.
With the putt dropping that hasn't fallen.
Well, VDawg right there hit it very fast, but he got a good break. Just in the light rough off to the left. He has a chance to chip this in, actually.
Might not matter if MTDonald makes another 20-footer.
Seriously, I mean, that's been his MO all match.
VDawg just barely missing the chip.
So close. So very close. I'm actually surprised that MTDonald missed it. I'm actually shocked.
Not quite immortal.
Yeah, he's pretty darn close, though. Pretty darn close, though.
Very good fight between the two. Both of them playing well, and especially interesting, given that they're doing it in completely different ways.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we were talking about, too, also before in the pregame, that this course can allow you to score in different ways. Not only shot selection, but you can hit it. You can make deep putts. I mean, it's not easy, but it can be done. And MTDonald's doing it.
Yeah, a lot of these putts are very gradual slopes.
Yes.
Which makes it a lot easier to get more precise sort of ideas of what is needed.
Exactly. MTDonald just called it very fast, but he's just off the green. Actually, VDawg is further away than MTDonald.
Yep, MTDonald had quite the aggressive line, sort of similar to how his first tee shot ended up on his hole last match.
Yeah, and MTDonald almost made that shot, but he didn't, and he got the birdie, though. And VDawg missed his birdie putt. Back in the lead, 1 up, MTDonald. He has a chance to take this right here if he can win this round. It's over. 1 up through 13. Ginger, grab that beer, man. Ghostbuster, I appreciate it. They're making it epic. We're just talking about it. Good drive for both. Wow. Beautiful second shot off the fairway there for VDawg. Has an eagle putt. 21-footer for eagle. MTDonald laid up short of it. This is going to be a big putt here. Oh, no. He just missed it on the low side. Oh, my gosh. So close. However, it still needs to be up and down for MTDonald. No guarantees.
That sort of play, though, that's what you want to see from VDawg.
Yeah, he hasn't backed off.
That was an aggressive play. That's what he needed to turn that lead around.
Yeah, he came to play. However, ice cold MTDonald keeps it at 1 up for himself. He won't give it up. That's right. He came to play! Ginger, that's right. MTDonald doesn't change gears. He's even keeled the whole way. He's going to keep playing his game. He's going to make you earn it. Looks like VDawg hit a perfect there, but he got away with it. And MTDonald finds the fairway. Because it's right. MT doesn't miss right now at all. Beautiful shot there from the MTDonald. VDawg again called it perfect, and he's off the green. You got to think this putt's going in. I can't believe it. A putt that MTDonald does not normally miss, he missed. And that could have been a huge putt to go 2 up through 15. It's still 1 up through 15. Oh, man, it's coming down to the end again. You can see the nerves on VDawg.
That is a bullet dodge for VDawg.
Yeah, you can see the nerves on VDawg's face. He knows he's up against it right now. He knows he has to make a run. But it's only a 1 up lead. It's obviously still up in the air.
They didn't get this far last match.
No, they did not. Haven't seen this hole yet. They both find the fairway.
No, they got here, didn't they?
No, see, he won 3 and 2. Yeah, you're right. They did. He won this hole. You're right. They did get here. VDawg avoids the tree to get up to the green. He's off the green on the fringe, but he has a chance for a chip in. He does not get that, though. Does not get the eagle to fall on the chip in, but does get the birdie. This is a big up and down here for MTDonald. He needs it to keep that lead.
Yeah, he definitely wants that lead. Definitely wants this.
He got it. I mean, he's just... Yep, he's giving up nothing. Nothing given up for him. And, I mean, VDawg's going to have to make a play here. He needs a birdie right now. Hab, you're right, man. Who dat? What's up, man?
This hole can definitely be dangerous.
Yes, it can. They both hit great shots, though.
This is the beginning
They
of
both
a
hit really good
beautiful
shots. MTDonald's inside of. This is for the win.
This is the beginning
If he
of
makes
a
this putt, it's
beautiful
over.
friendship.
Because VDawg missed his. Oh my gosh. Oh, it comes up 3 inches short from the championship. Oh.
Man.
1 up, yeah. Oh my gosh.
But now it's more than ever, it's do or die.
Yeah, it has to be a birdie here for VDawg. Has to be. 11 WPS, what's up, man? Thanks for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the Beaz Knees, my man.
Because you can't envision a bogey from MTDonald.
He's not going to bogey. No, I bet everything on it. I bet everything. He wouldn't bogey. He might birdie. I mean, you never know. VDawg found the fairway. So did MTDonald. And guys, because of the chat suggestion, if somehow it does get tied up, they're going to extra holes. Oh, man. MTDonald's on the green. VDawg's just off. What a shot by VDawg. The chip in. However, MTDonald still for the win. Don't say anything. I don't know what that means. Oh, just on the outside of the hole. We're going to extra holes. We're going to extra holes.
That is possibly the most clutch shot.
What a chip in by VDawg.
Yep. They got the same conditions and everything.
Yep, everything the same.
Just rerunning the...
First one to win a hole. First one to win a hole. Can you tell him extra holes?
I did.
Okay.
I'm on this.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't know about you guys, chat, but I'm freaking out. Goodness gracious. They're going... We can't start at hole 18, Ginger Man, unfortunately, so they just got to start back from the beginning. I think...
Or does he just mean like...
He doesn't know how he's going to go, I think.
How he's going to do it?
Yeah, how he's going to play. Yeah. Vino Man, thank you.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great.
Same conditions.
This is the bee's knees.
Start a new round. Ghostbuster. Yes. Ghostbuster, thank you for that sub, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the Bees Hive, dude. We're freaking out in the Bees Hive right now. It's crazy right now. Thank you so much. Vino, I'm going to drink just a second. I need to tell everybody what's happening. So they're going into extra holes right now. That's what's going to happen. First one to win the hole wins this second round. If MTDonald wins, it's over. He wins the whole thing. If VDawg wins, we are going to a third round. Winner take all. Vino, you said 3. I'm sorry. Jives, what do you think's going to happen, man? How do you feel?
Well, I think Narwhal said it best just now in chat. VDawg has won hole 1 both times.
This is true. This is true. Narwhal, it's like, you know.
VDawg has had the upper hand early.
That's right. It's like a.
He just came off of a very, very clutch shot on hole 18. He's also been missing so many putts recently by just a very small amount.
It's like in a marathon right now, I'd take the MT Donald. In a sprint, you got to take VDawg almost. It's kind of what it feels like for a track analogy. It's, I mean, like you said, VDawg's gotten off hot to start off with, and kept going. But MT Donald stayed true the whole time. It's like the tortoise and the hare over here. Another fairway for both of them. I think MT Donald hit the fairway. Yeah, he did.
Yep, and I think both of them can go for the green fairly easily.
This time, MT Donald caught the right part of the fairway. The correct part, I should say, not the. But yes, actually, right and correct are both right this time. VDawg for an eagle putt here.
That is a very good shot from VDawg. That's.
Oh.
I want to say pretty much dead straight.
Yeah, it is, and he hit it, but he left it short. He did get the birdie though. 82 feet, 1 foot uphill for MT Donald. This is no easy 2-putt, but the way he's putting, I could even see him making this. And this is how the tournament ends. I'm losing my mind over here. You can go and count on it. He's taking his time. He wants it. I think he feels so good about his putting. He knows he has a chance to make this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, hardly any putt anywhere near this long goes in, but you never know. There's always those putts from this range that go in, and if anyone right now can make a putt like that, it would be Donald.
Yes, 100%. Agree with you. Couldn't get it. He could not get it. Could not get it, but did get the birdie putt coming back. Barely. He caught the right side of the hole, but it did go in. All square. Going to a second hole. Sudden death. Oh, this hole was a tough one, too. I can't take it. I can't deal with it. Can't do it.
Yeah. We'll have to see if either of them go for, like, a very, very risky shot close to the hole.
Looks like
it'll be very hard to get a birdie.
Yes.
And it'll be very easy to come away with a par, and very likely that a par walks away with a win. But it looks like MT Donald especially.
VDawg almost hold out his shot from the bunker. He was so close, but just off.
Oh, I just now saw that.
Oh, man. But MT Donald has a 59-footer coming down the hill. And guess what? There is a little meat left on that bone from 12 feet. Little meat left. Not an easy one. Breaks right to left pretty good.
He's overhitting those long putts. A little bit too much pace on both of them.
MT Donald misses on the high side. He putts it too hard. The winner of the second round, VDawg. We are going to a third round. I don't have anything to throw, but we are going to a third round. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can do it. Get VDawg in here. Get him in here. We gotta talk to him.
What a big difference that chip in is.
That's such a big shot. That is shot on 18. We're gonna talk to him about it. We're definitely gonna talk to him about it.
Of course. I think he's going to talk to us about it. Talk to him about it.
That's probably right, Josh. You're probably right. That's right, Hab guy. We got an old-fashioned slobber knocker here. Oh, Vino, man, thank you. I need it. Get him in here. We're working on getting our Victor in here. Guys, VDawg will be here shortly. It's all coming down to this. This is what the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational should come down to. This is it.
This is insane.
VDawg, what a victory, sir. 20 holes of madness. Tell us how you feel.
Holy cow! I told my chat that if he was going to win that one, he was going to.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I gave him the first match. I just handed it to him on a silver platter, and I told him I told Chat that he's not going to. He's going to have to earn this one, and I feel like he had to earn every bit of it. And we clutched up on 18. Had to have that one. That's just I like to say the heart of a champion. We got one more.
Take us through that shot on 18. What was going through your mind when you hit it? What happened?
I knew that it broke favorably to how I play chip shots. It was breaking to the left. I like a right to left chip break. So I played for, I don't remember if I got a fast. I think I did. I played for a fast.
You got a red fast, yes.
I knew I wanted to land it 2 or 3 feet short and let it roll in. Those chip shots, I got to be honest with you, I learned a lot from you, how to play those. It's universally known that you're the chip god, and I channeled my killer bees right there. I had to have that one. We got it. I knew that on the second hole there, because I figured he would birdie number 1.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's tenacious, by the way, boys. This guy just won't go away.
No.
Yeah.
I got to make some more putts, boys. I've come so close so often, and if they're just not
I
dropping.
think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
This third match, I've got to find a way to start making because it's going to be a dogfight again, and I'm going to need every single putt I can make. And that second hole, I've gotten into a little bit of trouble. I put it in the sand. I had a longer splash shot. And I knew if I could just get it to land about 10, 12 feet short, that it would roll out the rest. And I did that. I put a good swing on it and made a clutch par. I don't know what happened to him, but I knew par would be a good score there.
So, yeah, on that hole, he actually hit it on the green and had about 51 feet for a birdie putt and missed it 12. He hit it 12 feet by and then missed the putt coming back. It was a tough spot. He was up on the top of the hill, and he was coming down that hill, and he just didn't get the right speed. He didn't get the right speed on the putt back either, so that's how that worked out.
Ideally, for that flag location, you want to aim about where I aim, and you want to try to parcel it like I do. And ideally, 20 to 30 feet is good to the left side there, because that flag, you can't get that flag.
Yep.
So he played it about as well as you can. It's just unfortunate he missed.
Yeah, his putting was especially strong in.
Oh, believe me, I had to hear about it. I had to hear about every 40-footer he made, while I was missing by an inch.
Yeah, you had such good play for most of that round that if you had a couple more putts and he had missed a couple of those putts, that could have very easily been decided on like the 13th or 14th hole. Very strong showing.
That's exactly what I was telling Chad. I told Chad, I said, Chad, if I get 2 or 3 of these to go in, this starts to get ugly, because I could feel it. I wasn't gonna bogey that round. I don't think I bogeyed one time.
I think you had a bogey-free round there as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Through 20 holes there, that's pretty good.
Well, man,
absolutely.
There's one more round to go.
One more to try to bring a championship to the big team. I hope everybody is hot. I know I'm ready for it. And I hope you boys are doing a fantastic job from what I'm hearing. Just keep up the good work, and I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. It's exciting. Everybody's excited. Go and see what you can do. See if you can bring it home, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yep. Good luck.
MTDonald. Get him in here. All right, we're going to talk to MTDonald real quick, and then we'll get the third match going, guys. This is unreal stuff. Like you said, Narwhal, unreal. That is the way to describe it. Unflippin' real. And guys, thanks for those follows. Zack Attack, Hokey Hodge. Thank you so much for those follows, man. Hokey Hodge. Did you go to Virginia Tech? I'm curious because I'm very close to there. Phil Hayden, what's up, man? This is crazy. Thank you for. I'm glad you like it, man. These guys are doing all the hard work. We're just talking about it, and just losing our minds over here. But I appreciate it, man. Okay.
Yeah, all so far has been so close, and it's been exactly what we would have wanted from this.
Yeah.
A lot of their play has been to their strengths.
Yes.
And they are battling every single hole.
What's up?
MTDonald, man. What a match, dude. What a match.
That was a match.
You played great golf. I mean, you've hit so many big putts, and your short game has been amazing. Tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah, it's been good. The funny thing is, when I actually needed it, it didn't come around. 17 killed me. I mean, I don't know. I felt like I hit that putt, but I guess not. And then even 18, I thought that ball was actually going to come back. That's how I was trying to play it, but it stayed on top of that hill, and that's a tough putt to make. And I know then VDawg chips it right in, so I knew he wasn't going away. And I knew at least I thought I knew I needed to make birdie on that hole, and looks like I did. And then I'm just happy I played the first hole for once, but that second hole's a tough one, especially when it's winner take all.
Yeah, and I mean you had that great 2-putt on the first hole. Honestly, what was it, 80 feet away, and you got that 2-putt in, and just couldn't find it in the second hole, or it's the 20th hole, excuse me. But I mean, either way, you've been playing great golf. What do you think sets you apart? What do you think is going to make you win the last round?
I think if I just get off to a better start, I've been pretty good in those middle holes, and if I can just get one up, maybe two, or even keep it around even, to be honest, just how the first couple went, I think I'll be in good shape. But he'll probably make some more putts here. He hasn't made as many as I usually seen him make, so it's just keep it in play and keep making putts, and hopefully bring the W.
Yeah, the middle part of your round, especially that second round, with where you were leaving yourself, that could have very easily gone 2 or 3 in VDawg's favor, and you managed to keep even on both 8 and 9, I believe it was.
Yes.
Or was it 7 and 8?
I think it was 8 and 9.
8 and 9, yeah, I think so.
And then you managed to take 10 with that incredible long putt. That kept it going for all the rest of that match, where you had a slim lead, but you were fighting to protect it every single hole, and you put yourself in that position with that fantastic stretch in the middle.
Yeah, it's been good. Like I said, if I can just make some putts in those first couple of holes, because at least I felt confident in those middle holes. So see what happens. Keep swinging away.
Hey, man, keep playing your game. I'm looking in the chat right now, and you got all the Xbox guys on your side rooting you on, man. We want you to bring it home. So keep playing your game, man. Do your thing, and looking forward to this final round, buddy.
All right, thanks, guys. This has been awesome, too. Thanks for doing all this.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Have a good one, man. Hey, good luck to you.
See ya.
Yep, good luck.
Thanks.
All right, guys. One more time. We're going to take just a quick break. You can watch them warm up for a second, and then we're going to get this third round started, and we'll see what happens, man. Looking forward to it. Be right back. All right, guys. This is it.
Who's ready?
This is it. These last conditions are not easy. The high winds are back. Now, from what we saw in the first couple rounds, from the first couple rounds, I think that the high winds seem to have given MT Donald the advantage. But obviously, VDawg's riding high on the momentum train right now. What do you think, Jobs? Who do you got, man?
Well, I honestly have to say that I really liked what I was seeing in the last few holes from VDawg.
Yeah.
Especially fighting back every hole and having opportunity after opportunity to draw even or to take some holes. Unfortunately, didn't quite cash in on a lot of them, but he still saved that match, and he got us into this position after a very, very strong battle in the middle part of the round from MT Donald.
Yeah.
So I feel like VDawg has the upper hand starting off, but we've obviously seen incredible play from both of them.
Yes.
So, in all honesty, we could just as easily be back at square one right now.
I agree. And I mean, it's the same thing. That's not very different from what we've seen so far already. You know what I mean? Like, VDawg's gotten up to a hot start. And MT Donald just stays so consistent and so true that, like, it keeps him in the match. And then at the end, he seems to be a little bit ahead because of maybe a mistake here or there that VDawg's trying to come back from. This time he had a chip shot on 18 that bailed him out. Is he going to be able to make that kind of shot again? Is he going to be able to make some kind of spectacular shot to turn the match in his favor? I think it's going to come down to one of those kind of shots, like a hole out for an eagle or something crazy like that, that really might put this over the top. Who's going to get it? I don't know. I think that's what makes it great. I don't know.
Yep, and it definitely does look like both of them are in it to win as much as they possibly could. VDawg was very vocal about this, and MT Donald, through all of his play, he has not given up very much ground.
And, you know, you can tell, though, you know, he's like you said, you can tell by his play, but also when you listen to him, he's obviously very, you know, even keel. He doesn't get too high or too low, but you can kind of hear in his voice, he feels like he wanted that last one. He doesn't understand how he missed that last putt. He thought he hit how he wanted to. Didn't get it. But I think he still has a quiet confidence about him. It's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be good. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Definitely go either way.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go on and tell him to get started. Okay, they're set it up now. You guys can see it. And Brother Kills, by the way, hey, as you can see, they're the ones playing the golf, man. All I really did was set up a bracket, and these guys have taken it to the next level, man. I'm lucky to have the people that I've had around me and in this tournament to make this thing fire off the way that it has. And as you guys can tell, there's so many good golfers out here, so many good players that we can do events like this across the platform and still make these things work. And it's pretty awesome. And yes, I am a Virginia Cavalier, but I'm from Charlottesville. It's only fair. I still love you, Hokie Hodge. I still love you. And F you, buddy, please be on my side with this. My polar bear, me. It hurts bad. We're very. Tell him. Hold on. Empty down. VDawg still getting out to the course. Oh, he did. Okay. So tell VDawg to hold on. Yeah. Thank you, Narwhal. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed this. I've been saying it for a while. I can't believe how well this has gone. This final match is amazing. I couldn't have imagined it would go this way. And honestly, I'm lucky that VDawg and MT Donald spoke about it, and they are the ones that actually came up with the idea to have a best of three matchup. So that was a great idea on their part. And when they told me, I was all for it. But I didn't come up with that, so I'm not going to take credit for it. They did that. And like the Beaz Knees Invitational thing you see above me here, the logo, Lextron did that. I didn't do that. The website that goes along with this, Spartan Dog, helped me with that. I did the bracket, but the whole website itself, Spartan Dog did that. So, I mean, this whole thing can't be put on without this community. It's not something I can only take credit for, and I'm not going to take credit for it. It's all you guys that have done all the work to make this happen. I really just put a bracket together. I had an idea, and you guys helped me bring it to fruition. So thank you. I can't do this without you guys. And hopefully we can do many more of these, man. And hopefully this thing does take off. And hopefully everybody enjoys it. And we get a lot more participation and eyes on it, because you guys deserve those kind of views. You guys deserve to have people watching you play this game, because you guys are doing great things and people aren't seeing it enough, I don't feel like. So it's really all about you guys. Thanks, Elder Statesman. All right, guys. Looks like you're ready to go. We're going to get out there. And Vidman, what's up, dude? F you, buddy. I got you.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Thank you so much, TFR, for the 500 bits, man. You didn't have to do that. I really do appreciate it, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you, dude. B-Mails, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, they're both in the fairway here, but I think they both have to lay up with this wind.
Yeah, neither of them can get there.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Both very solid layups there, though. Very well done. Steamy Pollock, thank you so much for that follow, man. Welcome into the Beaz Knees. Come on in and stay a while.
Wasn't much of a chance with how that shot shaped up off the tee.
Yeah, for sure.
Even then, they wouldn't have had the distance.
No.
But
they're both kind of following each other again, though. 24-footer for VDawg, 27-footer for MTDonald. Oh, a curler goes in for VDawg. Catches the left side, the side door action, baby.
that's what he needs a lot of, because he was very, very hit and miss with that up until
But would you believe?
pretty much then.
But would you believe that the Donald knocks in that 27-footer right behind him? All square.
I would believe it.
I know, exactly.
So many times last round.
You can only see it so many times before you just expect it at this point. The man doesn't miss until the 20th hole.
That's as strong a start as any to show you what they're going after right now.
You can tell they both want it bad.
And another pin on this hole that they really can't attack unless they hit an absolutely perfect shot.
I swear their balls have magnets to each other. They're both just following each other around right now. Both a little bit short there.
I'm surprised neither of them went for at least a slightly more conservative line.
Me too.
Would have guaranteed a par pretty much, but they're both good enough players to easily overcome that.
I think they're both probably feeling they need birdies to beat each other. Maybe they're feeling a little bit of that pressure. They're both playing well. However, VDawg got his par. Nice little putt to hit the right side of the hole and went in. And right on top of MTDonald gets his par. Still all square. I mean, these guys are just, they're playing great golf. They know that they're going to take great shots to beat each other. So that in itself may put a little pressure on them to take a chance they might not necessarily normally take. Chinatown. Time to put this on my TV. VDawg found a bunker that's right by a tree. Now, here's the thing about this shot that VDawg has. If he wants to go for this, he needs to play a draw around the tree, but there's water on the right side. I don't know if you take that risk right now.
Yeah, he was a little bit too far with his shot. He hit what he wanted to. It landed right in the middle of the fairway, but he just didn't see it rolling out that much.
Exactly. I think he's got to play for par here. I would try to hit something low, Maybe keep it under, kind of run it down there. But don't go. He played in the big draw. I think he caught the tree. I think he hit the tree branches that slowed it down a little bit. But he still has a chance for par. MTDonald has pushed his putt by a little bit. He did get his par. Tap in par there for MTDonald. This putt stayed a little bit, or this shot out of the bunker stayed a little bit short for VDawg. He's got 22 feet for par. This is a big putt. Early. I mean, because you just never know. Once you get down, you don't know if you're going to come back. Putt goes by for him. Looks like we got an early one-up lead for MTDonald, which has not been the MO so far. I mean, typically it's been a VDawg league early.
Yep, MTDonald is playing strong. VDawg isn't quite where he was the last couple of run-throughs on this part of the course.
I think maybe VDawg still has a little bit of adrenaline running through him. Maybe he needs to just let that come off a little bit and focus in on his game. Because those were some big shots he had late in the second round to come back. So now he's got to come back down to earth a little bit.
And he just hit a poor shot there that didn't really get punished because he still found the fairway.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit at all what he wanted to hit from there.
Not at all, but he needs to take advantage of that. Oh, no, he did not take advantage of that. He got a bad break. Well, he hit it left, and the wind took it too far. He's down the hill. It's a tough par from here. He got back up the hill, though. And MTDonald missed his birdie putt, so this 26-footer for par is to tie the hole. I think he needs to aim a little bit more right from what I can tell so far, but I could be wrong. And he misses on the low side. Which means an early 2-up advantage for the MTDonald. All right, chat. It's 2 up through 4. Who do you got for the victory? Let us know in the chat who you got. This par 3 here is tough. Do you take a risk and go for it? If I'm the MTDonald, I don't. I aim left. Try to hit the middle of the green.
Yeah, this is a hard enough hole to birdie that I don't see any reason for MTDonald to strongly go for it. Doesn't mean he won't.
Looks like he did hit the middle of the green. He's 24 feet away. It's a good shot from where he is. I mean, that's 24 feet away on this hole was a great shot.
Yep.
And
but he got pretty much the exact distance he wanted, and VDawg definitely can match that. But not if he hits that shot.
Yeah, but VDawg did not match it, however. However, MTDonald did miss his birdie putt. He got a tap in par. VDawg has about 6 feet for par. Let's see what he has here. And he got the par. Still 2 up. Nothing hurt there. A par on that hole is pretty much what you're playing for at that point anyway. It's a tough hole.
But now we start to get into the part of the round where MTDonald has been really strong the last couple run-throughs here.
Exactly. Let's see if VDawg can flip that script a little bit. He's going to need to.
Yeah, and this is the hole to start, because both times he's been on with an eagle, and both times he has not been able to take the hole.
Exactly. He's going for it in 2. I don't know that it's going to reach because of the wind. He's going to hold it up because of the fast into that wind. But he found the fairway. It looks like MTDonald found the fairway as well. Hit it very fast, but got away with it. And VDawg's left about 7 feet for birdie here. which he knocks down without an issue. VDawg in for birdie. Oh, I just looked over at MTDonald's screen. He has about 22 feet for birdie. He hit a flop shot. Didn't go very well.
Yeah, he missed the tempo on that by a pretty big amount.
Too bad right there. Looks like it's back to 1 up for MTDonald. Left it a little bit on the high side there. It was a tough shot, though. It was a tough putt from where he was. The flop shot's really what hurt him there.
That is as good of a sign as any as VDawg can get right now.
VDawg's looking for any chink in the armor right now for MTDonald, because right now he's not giving up too much.
Yep, this stretch is where it really starts to play into MTDonald's favor.
Yep, as I say that, MTDonald hits the bunker, and VDawg's in the fairway. And as we just talked about, this hole being off the fairway makes it very tough to get up that hill.
There's a good chance he still can, because he has a good lie out of that sand, but he's definitely not going to be able to get very close.
Oh no, he did not get up that hill. He's out of bounds. And the problem is, now that he's out of bounds, he can only put it back in that bunker again. I don't know that he can get up that hill now. VDawg doesn't know it, but he's very much in the driver's seat. Yeah, this hit it in the water now, so now he has it in the fairway. Oh my goodness. VDawg hits it in the water. And if I'm VDawg, he just dropped it in the rough down at the bottom of that hill. I don't know that I would have done that. That's an interesting drop there.
He must be feeling very confident with that, because I don't know why he would do that either.
Well, VDawg, I
don't even know if he can get it up all the way there.
I don't think he can. MTDonald got a quad on that hole, so
MTDonald might win this hole with a snowman.
Yeah, that would be insane. You know, the thing is, all VDawg really needs to do is get it up that hill. That's all he has to do. If he can get up that hill, he's going to pretty much win the hole. He can't. Yeah, you just can't get it up there from there.
Honestly, I would just play backwards, back into the fairway back there.
He is now, but he can't go back any further.
Well, it's too late.
Oh no, he can go back. I still don't went back further than that. I think if you go back further, you can still find fairway. What a turn of events! Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you got to get in the fairway. He's not doing it. He's not making a smart drop. There it is. That's where you need to drop. I can't believe it, but you're right. MTDonald has won this hole with a snowman.
Yeah, that makes no sense. I don't know why that happened.
I feel like that's just poor judgment on VDawg's part for not dropping it on off that first one. See, the problem for MTDonald, he hit it out of bounds, so he couldn't drop it back. He got put back where he was. VDawg could have dropped it back in the fairway, and he just dropped it down the bottom of the hill, which you can't get up from there.
Yeah, and I'm sure that he knows it. I'm sure he knows that.
I'm sure he's kicking himself right now.
But at the very least, this is only a drop of one.
2 up. Yeah, it is.
It isn't a massive drop, and
I'm sure.
It's especially good knowing that the issue was only in his judgment on that shot. It wasn't with how he hit the shot.
True. And MTDonald is going to be surprised when he hears the news, I'm sure. He knows he's up 2 up, but he can't believe it. I'm sure he thought it was back to all square at that point. That could be a big momentum swing. We'll see how it works out. However, VDawg hits the fairway and MTDonald in the bunker. So, see if VDawg can bounce back. Kid, this is game 3, man. For all the marbles.
This wind, I already know from playing this course a good amount that if you let this wind take the ball too much, you can end up out of bounds long.
Yep. Absolutely right. They both judged that very, very well. VDawg, what a comeback shot right there after that last hole, man. That's amazing. That's resiliency. And a birdie. And 34 feet for birdie for MTDonald. Not to be. 1 up now for MTDonald. Back and forth match here, guys. So with this wind, if you hit it too straight over that hill, it can go down to that water all the way down in the back behind the hole. You need a little bit more wind than to push it forward to get down there, I think, but you never know. Yeah, aiming for that bunker is a smart play. They're both, let's see, MTDonald's in the bunker. VDawg is just short of the green.
That was almost a very, very good play for VDawg.
Yeah, if that had just gotten
to that green.
Yeah, if that had gotten just a couple more bounces, or just one more bounce, really, it probably would have went on the green.
Both of them look like they got strong birdies out of that hole.
Yeah. Yep, 2 birdies there. Still 1 up. 1 up through 9 for MTDonald. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm about to fall out of it. This is ridiculous.
Not on a seat, I am on a bed. But
Smart
if
move.
I was on a seat, I would probably be on the edge of it.
That's a smart move by you. Oh, VDawg misses the fairway. That's tough up this hill. It's not quite as uphill as the last one, so you can get up there, but he needs to go up enough clubs to make sure he does that. And I'd probably, if I was him, I'd probably put the ball down.
Probably got a very long iron, and I don't think he can stop it anywhere close to the hole.
No, he needs to aim for off the back of the green here. He needs to hit a long iron and loft it down and add loft as much as he can and see what happens. That's his best chance. Oh my goodness. MTDonald had a nice short putt for birdie after his tee shot, or after his approach shot, and just missed it on the low side. Oh, I don't know if VDawg's gonna be able to get there. I think he has hybrids. I don't know if 5 iron's gonna make it. Yeah.
You might have to lay up and then try to get a pitch shot close. Or he just does that.
He went for it and didn't make it. Yeah, that's the one problem with hybrids. And I mean, if you're in the rough, they don't help you. They don't help you. So it looks like it's going to be a win with par for the MTDonald. He's back to 2 up through 10. Oh, man, it's still tight, though. I mean, it's still anybody's game. There's so much golf left. I intentionally made the 3rd round conditions a little tough with wind, and if you miss the fairway, you get in trouble. I tried to make it as tough as I could without being unfair, you know. And that's what we're seeing a little bit right now. I mean, their scores are a little bit inflated because of that one hole, but it's tough.
I mean, even without that one hole, they'd be both hovering around par.
Yeah. Need a birdie here, though, for both of them, probably. That's a beautiful shot for VDawg. Put it within a couple feet and made the birdie. And MTDonald has 17 feet with some left to right break for the birdie. Thanks for that follow, Mernloaf. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Beaz Knees, my man. MTDonald so close on the low side. 1 up. Back to 1 up for MTDonald. It's back and forth. VDawg's not letting MTDonald pull away. That's a good sign for him.
Good sign, especially at the back of this front 9, but also along these holes that we're getting to right now.
Yep.
MTDonald has been much stronger.
Yes, absolutely.
So for VDawg to keep this close bodes well for him because he plays well on the final stretch.
Absolutely. VDawg get a good shot there. He just off the back of the green. He could definitely chip this in. This is very similar to his chip shot on 18 in the last round.
Yep.
He left this one a little bit short, though. But MTDonald is way short of the green. He has a pretty long splash shot here.
That was an incredibly bad kick for MTDonald. It just kicked straight to the side.
Oh, no.
He landed it like a yard away from where it would be just about perfect.
Wow. He has 15 feet for par here, and he has to make it, or it's all back to all square. Oh! Just caught the right side. MTDonald got the side door action. Still one up MTDonald. What a big putt that is. Merlin Love, don't listen to a word Chinatown says. I appreciate it, Merlin Love. Thanks for coming out. B-Mails, drop that, and Merlin Love, drop your name of the... Yes. Still drop your name of the course in here, and we'll check it out at some point.
We have seen on this hole a lot of aggressive play from MTDonald.
Yes.
In the 2 rounds before this, going pretty much straight at the green. VDawg been a little bit further to the left.
They both found the bunker. They're both 11 yards away. They're following each other. All right. Easy birdie for both there. Nothing changed. Still one up.
Yep, birdies you have to get. They both got it right there.
Yep. NJ Hokie, you've tuned into the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational Finals. You picked a good one to find. It's a tight match. They're in the finals, the final round, the best of 3, and the MTDonald is one up. VDawg with a great try with the driver with the deck there, but he has a chance to get this close in 2, or for his 3rd shot. Ooh. VDawg just about splashed that in there. But instead, he'll have to take the birdie. MTDonald right behind him, puts it close. Also with the birdie. Still one up. Yeah, for any of you new people in here, I'm sorry if I haven't had a chance to talk to you much, but this is the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational. It's a match play that we had 34 people in. It's a bracket style. And right now we're playing the finals right now, where it's a best of 3. They're 1-1 right now. And the one over here, MTDonald, is 1 up through, I guess, 13. So, or 14, excuse me, through 14. And we're coming down to the very end, guys. It's been close the whole way through. It's a lot of fun, man. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Oh, MTDonald hit a dart. 5 feet. VDawg has 24 feet for birdie. He needs it. This could be this could really speak to the match here. There it is. It's 2 up through 15. 2 up with 3 holes to go. This is very reminiscent of the first match.
Yep.
This wind allows you to get there in 2, though. Make sure you
VDawg needs that.
Yeah,
it's very much likely that both of them will have at least a birdie.
Yep.
So VDawg, you have to imagine he's going for an eagle right here.
He has to, absolutely. VDawg hits the fairway though, and MTDonald got stuck in the bunker. Their drivers have about a 5-yard difference here, so that played a factor that time.
I think he also got a little bit less than 100% on his driver.
And not to be deterred, VDawg hits it directly on the green in 2, 25 feet away for eagle.
Big putt. He definitely needs it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give MTDonald a chance to get birdie here. And the man has ice in his veins. He knocks it down for the eagle to win the hole, to take it back to 1 up. MTDonald, no slouch, did get that birdie, so that putt was massive. 1 up, 2 holes to play. Oh.
VDawg's coming through in the big moment.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do it.
At the very last, on the last match, and now he's coming back. He got that hole back, and either of these holes can go in his favor.
Yeah.
Neither of them are particularly easy pars.
Oh my gracious. MTDonald hit it very fast, but he got bailed out because it was a wedge, so it didn't go that far left. He only has 8 yards with a chip, and he's a great chipper. He can make this. Bang. He knocked it down. He knocked it down on that chip in. That could be for the win. That could have been for all the marbles. Wow.
There's not much more to say about that.
I mean, that's the way he's been doing the whole time. He's been doing it the whole time. He's clutch. He's incredibly clutch. Let's see what VDawg does. I mean, he's going to have to pull some.
Has to match it, obviously.
I mean, he hit a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot to 14 feet. He's got to have it, or this is it. This could be for the championship. Oh, no. No. It's over. It's over. The winner of the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational is the TheMTDonald19. One of the Xbox greats comes through with the huge, huge victory. Oh my gracious. What a match. I got nothing.
Great play at the very back end of that round, especially.
I mean, it's fitting that a chip-in wins it all. The chip-in saved VDawg in the round 2, and a chip-in wins it for the MTDonald in round 3. Oh.
Yep. Anything he can do, I can do better.
Exactly. Just like Hab guy said, MT just said, hold my beer, watch this. Oh. That's right. Xbox Squad, stand up. Get him in here. Get MTDonald in here. For now, yeah. Get MTDonald in here. Actually, get VDawg here too. We'll do them at the same time. Get everybody in here.
We're gonna do them at the same time.
We'll do them at the same time. Hold on, so they can exchange their own pleasantries as well. It's only fair. Oh.
I cannot wait to talk about that hole that got won by an 8.
Yeah, that was a turning point. I mean, that obviously it would have been all square if VDawg had just got a 7 on that hole.
Yeah, it would have been all square to that point.
Yes.
All the way to the 18th.
What's going on?
There he is, the champion, the MTDonald19. What a match, dude. How does it feel to finish the tournament off on a chip-in? You hit your tee shot very fast, and it didn't go as far left because it was such a short wedge, and chipped it in. Tell us how you feel.
That was pretty unbelievable because that was probably one of the worst swings I had. But luckily it landed in a pretty good spot and didn't really. I thought it was going to bounce left. But I don't know, that chip was pretty simple from ones I had during the round. So, but it's funny because that hole screwed me in the second round, missing that birdie putt to end it. So funny that the match ended on that in the next round. But now it feels great. I mean, VDawg's a tough player. I'm happy to even be in the same breath as him. But yeah, no, that was awesome.
Don't sell yourself short, my man. That shot, while it was one of the easier chips you may see normally, under those circumstances, it's not easy. And you came through when you had to. You played well the entire time. You earned it, man. You earned it. Congratulations.
You earned it, absolutely.
Thank you.
You guys put on one of the most exciting rounds of the whole event just now. All 3 of your rounds that you guys played were amazing. You guys did not ever stop, and I can't thank you enough for putting on that kind of show for everybody to see. I can tell you the chat in here the whole time was excited, and it's because of what you guys did out there, man.
I'm glad you did this whole thing because I know it takes a lot of work, so I appreciate it. But it's unbelievable time and unbelievable players, and can't wait for the next one. But I guess I'll have a target on my back, so I guess I got to bring my A game.
When you're at the top of the mountain, they always come to knock you off.
Yep. Who knows? I could lose in the first round easily.
Give me a quick second with this guy.
Go ahead.
TheMTDonald, that was a hell of a performance, man. So let me just start off. Absolute unbelievable. The nerves you had to make the putts you did. You made the putts that I didn't make tonight, and you absolutely deserve to win this. I couldn't be more proud of you. How you played the whole tournament. You put on a hell of a show, man. And I came up in the very end. I came up an inch short tonight, and we'll meet again. You know that. I'll be just as ready as I was tonight. I felt great coming in tonight. I let some holes get away from me. I feel like I gave you the first match. I just didn't play well. Second, the third match, I got off to a rough start, but I leveled out. I think we both did. I think that third match really we both were nervous. I know I was.
Oh, no doubt.
Nothing but respect for you, man. You played well. You deserved this. You earned it. And I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. I mean, you're a hell of a player, too, so don't sell yourself short because, like you said, you make a couple more putts, that might not even be a match. So that's the thing about match play. You just got to win those holes that the other guy might not score as well as he probably thought he would. But went back and forth. I mean, we're standing on the 18th tee. So, I mean, that was a hell of a way that it really came down to.
Yeah.
So you're a great player, and it was unbelievable time.
We need more of this. This was just so exciting, man. It was so entertaining from start to finish. It brought a community together. It got names out there that people may have not known. It was excellent, man.
Yeah, especially for I'm not a big streamer, but it's good for those guys that do stream a lot.
You may be now, man.
They're looking for you now. They want you.
I can't hang with you guys with the cool stuff.
Thank you guys for letting me get a quick second with him. I wanted to tell him that personally. I know how bad I wanted this, and it was clear. It was very evident to me by about hole 2 of the first round how much you wanted it to. So
you guys didn't let anything go. You guys never stopped. You guys kept fighting the whole way. It could have been more fun for us to watch. I'll tell you that. We were talking about it, but we didn't have to say much. I mean, the golf talked for itself. You guys did all that. VDawg, tell us how you felt about it. Tell us what was going through your mind, especially on that one hole. So there was a hole that TheMTDonald won the hole with an 8. Let's talk through the hole, guys. What happened there?
I was telling my dad, it's just unbelievable that a quad bogey in match play wins the hole.
Agreed.
I think that hole is I think the course is absolutely gorgeous, but I think that hole is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not afraid to say that. That hole does not need to be made for this. It just does not fit this golf course. It throws a wrench. It's like in the middle of the course. It's like on hole 9, isn't it?
It's hole 6 or 7, I think.
Yeah, it's like in the middle
7,
of the
yeah.
round. I love the golf course. I cannot stand that hole. It's just. But that's one hole. One hole didn't lose me this tournament. Missed putts, missed opportunities lost me this tournament. I just can't believe it 8 won that hole.
You
I
know,
will
and
say something about that hole though. I almost honestly just gave up. And
Oh,
I
I
guess
did too. I told Chad, I said, Chad, after my about second drop in the water, I said, I'm going to drop this ball and skip this hole because I know I've lost.
So I mean, I guess that's why you just play them out. You never know what can happen.
that's match play, baby. You never know what might happen.
It was unbelievable. Like I said, man, you just were the better putter tonight. You putted for dough, and you won it, and you won it because of your putting. I felt I struck the ball well all night for the most part, and I mean I was birdieing holes on that back nine on mostly all three of those rounds that I was putting pinpoint wedges in close and birdieing holes, and that was just to keep me afloat because you were birdieing them too.
I was gonna say it's well played by you too. So that's, like I said, that could have went either way easily.
No, absolutely. You know, we take that hole at 8 and whatever. This is all square on to 18. You know.
Yeah, true. Very close.
It was that close all night. Just absolutely phenomenal job, man.
Thanks. You too, man.
Beautiful stuff, guys. Jobs, you got anything else?
I will say that I honestly thought that both of you played extremely well, but there were also a good 3-4 shots per round that both of you gave away, and it could have easily gone like anywhere from 6 or 7 up in one guy's favor in a match to like 3 or 4 up in the other guy's favor. So both of you played insanely well pretty much the entire tournament.
I agree with that. I feel like that's a product of this golf course. I feel like you're going to hit a lot of good shots. You're going to keep yourself afloat making birdies on the holes you're supposed to make birdies on, and on the iffy holes, it's 50-50 coin toss. If you get lucky, you get lucky, and if you don't, you're going to make a big number. And I feel like it hit both of us tonight, obviously. We had some shots where we want to throw them away. I know I want to forget a lot of those shots I hit on that front nine. At least 2 of those matches. They just weren't quality, and it wasn't going to cut it. And I know TheMTDonald probably feels the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, both 1 and 2 on that, or both rounds 1 and 2 on that best of 3 were decided by the player who had less bogeys. I think TheMTDonald even had a bogey-free round the second match.
Yep.
I think we both did that second match. That second match was money.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was as tight as it possibly could have been, as close and as skillfully played as it could have been on that course, in my opinion. And both of you should be very proud of how you played.
100%.
I appreciate that.
You guys have.
I was telling my chat, if he's going to chip it in to beat me, I can't ask for more than that. This guy deserves it, man. If he's going to actually chip in on 17 to beat me, and I miss a putt, he absolutely has earned it.
Yeah, it was sort of poetic. Poetic to have that chip in on the last, after the chip in got it to extra holes in the second round.
Here, I thought I had the chip in heard around the world, but I guess he did.
No, yours was heard the same way.
You guys both played amazing. You guys both earned your spot in the finals, and you did not have a bad showing. You guys did everything you could to win. Both of you have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Thank you so much. It's stressful golf, man.
Yeah.
That's absolutely stressful golf. Unbelievable.
But
we got to do this again soon.
We
took years off my life. What am I going to do?
We will be doing another Beaz Knees match play. There'll be another one. There'll be another one. It'll be sometime after the beginning of the year. I don't want people to be playing through the holidays and stuff like that, but you guys made it all worth it. It was a lot of fun for me, and I hope you guys had that same kind of fun. You two and everybody else that was a member of it playing in it. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, man. And hopefully we can do more of it and make it even better next time.
It's well done. You don't have to change much. Just all you got to do is get it started again. It takes care of itself.
Let's get a more deeper player pool. Like that's really the only thing I would say. Instead of 34, let's get this to a March Madness 60.
Well, I mean, the next one will be capped at 64. So if we get to 64,
there we go.
That'll be the top. Because I mean, after that, the brackets get kind of harder to do. So we'll definitely do it again, and everybody will be well aware of it before it happens. I'm gonna give time for people to get in, but it's gonna be on a first come first served basis. However, I think that I'll probably give some precedent to the people that were in the first one that made this one so great to get into the next one. But obviously, that still leaves 30 more spots for other people to join in. So,
well, MTDonald's got to be in his chance.
Well, MTDonald has to come in, yeah. And you were also in the finals, so you also have to come back.
You should get the... Oh, I get a spot. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for putting on such an event, for putting on such a show tonight. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too much stress for you guys.
Thank you.
Yes!
And MTDonald, thank you for the 100 bits. You don't have to do all that. But don't worry, MTDonald, I'll be talking with you off stream, and you will get your winnings. You've earned it. Boy, have you earned it. You had to work hard for it, and you got it. You're going to get it. Don't you worry.
His money.
Give this man his money.
This is great. This is the Beaz Knees.
Hab, thank you for the gift sub, man. I really appreciate it. Let's go over here to the Bees Hive for you guys. So yeah, everybody in the chat, say thank you to VDawg and the MTDonald for a heck of a flipping show. They did far beyond what I could have ever imagined the finals being, and I mean, they earned all the recognition they deserve. So if you don't already follow their channels, go over there and follow them. The MTDonald is now a streamer. I don't care what he says. He is now. He is now. He's got to be.
That's what happens when you play well.
Yeah, that's right.
Steve, we got one more thing on the docket?
Yeah, we do. We do.
Oh, baby.
So, I did mention the Beaz Knees Invitational. There will be one after the new year. Be looking out for that. However, before the new year, coming up next week, probably next Tuesday. Stay tuned for that one. Beaz versus VDawg 2 is happening. Instead of a best of 3, this time we're gonna go best of 5.
Oh yeah.
So it's happening again. I've had people ask about it in my chat. VDawg's had people ask him about it. We're coming back with Beaz versus VDawg 2 next week. Be ready. Beaz Dog, everybody, exactly. Beaz Dog is coming back.
Just a quick reminder to everybody of how close this was the first time. You're not going to miss it the second time because this went down. We were both on Xbox. This went down to the 17th hole of match number 3 the first time.
Bino Man. It's going to be a good one, guys. So, while you're here in the Beaz Hive, thank you guys. The people who came out here and supported this event, not just on this channel, but on VDawg's channel, MTDonald's channel, and everybody else's channel that's been in this event, you guys have made this event incredible. So, you guys out there that have been saying the stuff about thank you for putting this on and stuff like that, I really didn't do that much, guys. You guys did all this. I can't go out and I can't be more than one viewer of a channel. You guys gave all that event. So the milestones I showed you earlier with the hype trains and the viewers and the likes and stuff for people's videos, that's all you guys. So thank you. We're only going to try to make this thing grow. We're only going to try to make it better, and I can't do it without you guys. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. So, that being said, the inaugural Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational has concluded. I believe that this video, this stream, is going to go on the YouTube channel. You guys, I haven't put anything out there in a while, but I think this has to go out there. I want everybody to see these 3 matches and know that this is worth it and that we're going to try to make it even better next time. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you guys for all the kind words. Hab, thank you for the gift sub. You didn't got to do that. MT Donald, you won. You're not supposed to give me bits. It's fine. I'm going to let it happen this time, but you shouldn't be doing that. I do appreciate it. TFR, thank you for the 500 bits earlier. Thank you for all the new followers. All that. Jives, my man in the commentator booth, couldn't have done it without you, buddy. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
To Spartan Dog, thank you for helping me with the website and getting that all going. Lextron, thank you for the logo, the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational stuff. Couldn't have done that without you. I don't know if I can thank everybody, but I'll think about it. I'll figure it out.
I thought you'd at least thank your wife.
Thank you, babe, for all your good hard work.
Aw, you're welcome.
She didn't hear you, Job. Shut up. Don't say anything. That was all me. I came up with it. I came up with it. No, but seriously, thank all you guys so much for everything. And it's Narwhal, yeah, just hit me up, man. Hit me up for sure. So for now, what we're going to do, we're going to decompress. It's going to take a minute. That match was too hot, too high pressure for us all here. We're going to decompress a bit, but we're going to send you guys over to another player that was in the Beaz Knees Invitational. Great guy. Our man VDawg3110. We're going to go on that raid over to him. Show him all the love. Such a great dude, man. And thank you guys again for everything. For my partner, Had, for VDawg, for MT Donald, and everybody involved in the Beaz Knees Match Play Invitational. Thank you guys so much. And we'll catch you back here on stream, I think, Friday. See you guys. Appreciate it. Jives, thank you so much, man.
That was intense.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
Man, that was tough.
It was very hard on my end because I had stream